everybody, and welcome in to the biggest game of the decade. If you are a Toronto Blue Jay fan, of course, but I assume you are for the 55 people who are already here. Folks, I don't know, it's actually just kind of hitting me right now. Now that it's like legit and we're here and we're live, it's like, holy shit.
I was pacing around this apartment. I've already got a beverage because it is the tailgate.
Yeah.
And like literally my heart was pumping. I'm like, dude, it's just the pregame show.
Yeah.
And we're going to watch ALDS baseball for the first time literally since 2016.
Since 2016, folks. I tweeted this out like quite literally 30 seconds ago to a minute ago. So if you're not already, go follow us on X on Twitter. But it has been, or you have watched, if you're a diehard fan, you have watched 1,367 Blue Jays games. That includes, like, right after from the ALDS, the 5 games that we lost in 2016. That includes the 6 wild card games that we got spanked,
which we're going to ignore.
Which we're going to ignore.
Put that in the past.
Exactly. We're going to put that in the past. That includes the 60-game COVID season, and that includes every single other regular season game in between. 1,367 games. I mean, like, think about that, right?
Yeah.
Like, this doesn't happen every day. So, like, when you're seeing the hype around the city, like, it is legit. For these Yankees, I mean, they're here, it feels like every other year. For us, we have not been here in a decade of time, dude.
Yeah, it's been a long, long time. And I hope you guys enjoy this experience because we're going to have at least, hopefully, a week of Blue Jays postseason baseball. We got game today, game tomorrow, Tuesday, Wednesday, and then possibly game 5 Friday. And the reason why I say a week, and I almost feel confident in it, is these are 2 very matched teams. Like, we broke it down. We're going to break it down again in just a little bit. We're going to look at the rosters as well. But these are 2 very matched teams. And any of them, with their strengths, can win this series, but they have good counters to each other, right? Blue Jays put the ball in play. They commit a lot of errors, the Yankees. They're sloppy with the defense. Yankees, they hit a lot of home runs. Blue Jays, we give up a lot of home runs. So it's going to be a battle. It's going to be a battle, and I hope you guys are enjoying it, and I hope you guys hope nobody panics if there's like a first-inning home run by like Aaron Judge.
Well, and let's face it, honestly, something that was pretty calming to me yesterday, because we did a whole breakdown and everything. We're going to kind of regurgitate a couple of those things as well. But something that was really calming to me was when Scott came on.
Right.
And Scott from the Walk Off podcast, shout out to him. But he said, we're going to give, like, the Yankees are going to hit home runs.
They're going to do it.
They're going to do it.
Like, just accept that they're, even on Sportsnet, they were saying that too. Like, they will hit homers.
Like, it's, like, you're not going to be capable of neutralizing them to a point where there is no home run ball, like, because we've seen them do that all season long in years prior to. So it's going to happen. You, as a baseball team, need to be able to also be matching that, putting up runs the way that you put up runs, stringing hits together, taking walks, forcing them into a position where they got to make a really strong defensive play and they're incapable of making it. That's how we see this Toronto Blue Jays team win. So ultimately, like, we just can't be found playing their game. And we got to force them to play our game.
We got to play our game. And then you look at the pitching side of things, and it's like, they got a better rotation, but I would argue right now we got a better bullpen. And, like, they made a lot of bullpen additions at the deadline, and they haven't been that great. I mean, still, even Devin Williams is ass. I know he wasn't a deadline addition, but he was a preseason addition. But still, like, these are holes in their game, and they could blow up at any moment, including Luke Weaver, who they trusted on it for so long. So, like, the pitching side of things, I think they could get us in the first half. We can get them in the second half. That's why it's so even right now, and I can't wait to watch.
Well, and I'll tell you what, Leah's got a great point in here as well.
Welcome in, everybody.
Yeah, welcome in, guys. 191 people, so a little itinerary here for us. We are going to be doing a little bit of a breakdown here, looking at the roster, reacting to all of that, because that is all out right now. We're going to look at the pitching matchups. We're going to do all that thing. Then we're going to have one of our good friends, Aaron Ben Rose, jumping in here, doing a little bit of a breakdown with him as well. A couple of you guys as well going to come in and chat with us. We've already reached out to a few of you, so if there's anyone else that, like, really wants to come in and talk with us, let us know. Then we're going to make some nachos. You guys are going to see it's a full tailgate experience, everybody. So we're going to turn the camera around. You're going to see our kitchen. maybe at some given moment you're going to do an apartment tour as well.
Yeah, like we got a second camera ready to go. So like we'll whip that up. I got it right over there. I'm going to show the kitchen, get the light turned on, do an apartment tour. It's going to be really relaxed once we get all the technical stuff out of the way. And then, of course, at some point, the lineup will come out. And we're going to have to break down that lineup for the Toronto Blue Jays and the New York Yankees.
Yes.
And then sprinkled in all that, we got to have a little bit of bevies, play a little bit of games, some golf, some dice baseball that you guys love, a little OG throwback, and then just sitting here chatting until about 3 o'clock. And then we'll transfer over to our live stream, the actual live stream for the game. About 3:30, we'll go live for all the pregame activities.
Yeah, exactly. So strap in, folks. If you haven't already, go make some breakfast, get yourself a bevy, do that whole thing. We're going to be doing it as well, but I do want to comment on what Leah just said there. Was key thing, you got to make them solo home runs, and that is going to be the key thing as well, right?
Limit the base runners.
It's very difficult to come back from a 3-run shot. It is a lot easier to bounce back from a 1-run shot.
And it's funny, like John Boy brought it up. I saw a John Boy clip that was like, I really hope I'm banking for a John Schneider managerial mistake. Like he said it, like that's what he was banking on. No offense, I think that's kind of a poor thing to bank on. You can't bank on other people making mistakes in order to win.
Well, but I'm going to jump in there to cut you off a bit. I'm going to give him the benefit of the doubt because I said something similar yesterday about Aaron Boone fucking up the lineup card. So I mean,
I thought you were more joking about that.
I was more joking.
I think he knows his life. But what he's saying is a managerial mistake. Like, we don't we don't intentionally walk Aaron Judge. We leave him up there and it's a home run. If there's a guy on second base, nobody at first, you got to put him on first because you don't want to get a 2-run home run. I know Cody Bellinger, he might be hitting ahead of him or behind him, and then Giancarlo Stanton, whatever it might be. Those guys are good, but there's more likely of a chance Aaron Judge going to come up clutch in that moment than those guys. So I'd rather take my medicine there.
Also, Grant O'Gristy in the Sports Interaction studio seems to have a Blue Jays bias. Yeah, you could say you could say that again, pal. It happens to be Blue Jays Today that they are sponsoring. So shout out to every single one of you for tuning in right now, guys, at 11:08 in the morning.
It's going to be fun.
We're only 4 hours exactly away from the first pitch. So
5 hours. 4:08.
Math, right. 5 hours away. Holy shit. Okay, that's why I talk sports and I don't do anything else with my life.
Math is hard.
Math is hard, folks. Let's get in to the ALDS roster. This was announced roughly 1 hour ago. And a lot of you guys were clowning us when we said that there was not going to be any Max Scherzer, or we didn't think there was going to be any Max Scherzer.
Everyone in the chats were like, how could you possibly think there's going to be no Max Scherzer? Max Scherzer's been bad. He has a 9 ERA over 6 starts.
Exactly. And I'll tell you right, actually, I can't tell you that because it was off the record. But either way, there is no Max Scherzer, and that is kind of one of the key things right here. No Max Scherzer, no Chris Bassitt,
big thing.
Which is something that we did actually get wrong because we thought that Max Scherzer would be on the roster if Chris Bassitt wasn't on the roster, and that's not the case. Both of them are not on, so Bassett's not ready, and Max Scherzer's just not playing well right now.
So that just tells me the Blue Jays were never going to put Max Scherzer on the roster.
No, it was never going to happen. It was never going to happen at all. And also, and this is something that we expected, but it sucks to see, no Bo Bichette.
He's just not healthy, man.
He's not healthy. He's not ready. And I really do believe that they would have forced him into this thing. He probably would have forced himself as well if he was even, 50% capable of swinging a bat at the caliber that he is. Because I could argue to you that 50% of a Bo Bichette swing is about 100% of an Andres Jimenez swing, but clearly he's not even at that level right now, so he's not going to be playing.
Yeah, it's a tough blow. It really is. When I was picturing this ALDS run, I pictured Bo Bichette in the lineup, and now that he's not, you're asking for guys like Vladimir Guerrero Jr. to step up. And we talked about this in the show yesterday, how Vladimir Guerrero Jr. has great numbers career-wise and this season against the New York Yankees. He has over 1,000 OPS against those Yankees, batting like 375, something stupid like that. If Vladimir Guerrero Jr. wants to have his, quote, touch 'em all moment, he's got to do it in this series because this is a great favorable matchup for him. He can hit the Yankees well. This is the time to step up, man. A lot of pressure is going to be on him. Let's see if the lights aren't too bright.
Well, I'll tell you what, we've been defending his ass so much. Like, everyone in the chat's always talking about how 500 is too much for him and everything like that. And I think that they give him they don't give him a fair evaluation because at the end of the day, He still put up great regular season numbers. I think that this is kind of like, I don't want to go so far to say the floor because it could be a little bit lower for me, but this is on the below average of things that I would like to see, especially 23 home runs. Like that is definitely not good enough. I'll say that for sure. But the OPS and the batting average, it's all reasonable. I do need to see you have that moment, though. I need to see you, like ultimately the whole reason we signed you to a big deal is so that we could build around you and go deep and win a World Series, right?
Yeah.
So one of these days, one of these years, I got to see you have your shining moment that goes, okay, like Vladdy is the guy. We can count on him in that moment. That I don't know if we've ever seen that up until this point. This is a great opportunity to do that. Quick shout out here to Abba Edgar. Can you get the...
Oh, yeah, let's get the dono going.
Get the dono going. And then also, I guess it's tough for you guys to see right now, and we actually fumbled the bag just a little bit.
We leave that... Okay, so for those who are wondering what we're talking about, it's the board right behind us. We usually leave that for the live streams, but yeah, we left it all up there from that crazy... live stream we had on Sunday. It was remarkable.
I'll tell you what, Abba, shout out to you. We will put your name up on the board. Maybe after we're done kind of the breakdown and an analysis and stuff like that, when we're cooking and doing all that stuff, we'll clean this bad boy off as well and then get your name up there. But shout out to Abba Edgar. Let's fucking go. Blue Jays needs to win Game 1 to shut up the haters. Happy ALDS. Go Jays, go.
That's another thing, too. We'll get back to I want to get back to the whole, like, pitching, matchup thing that's happening right now with no Max Scherzer and no Chris Bassett. But that's another thing, too, I'm seeing online is you've got a ton of Yankee fans. And also, too, I hate to bring the nationality in it, but it's like, it does feel like a little bit of a Canada versus U.S. situation right now. And people are making that, right? And it's like, all right, well, we got to step up for ourselves. Like, we've been feeling disrespected as Canadians, not just politics-wise, but just in sports-wise. No one treats the Blue Jays seriously. The umpires apparently are against us. If you wanted to shut up all the noise, go win this series against the Yankees and prove that you can be on top.
Yeah, and I mean, like, let's face it, right? We are obviously Canada's team, but New York is, they're kind of America's team, right?
Yeah.
Like, that's if you had to pick one baseball team that represents the USA, it is the New York Yankees. Hell, I mean, Donald Trump was even in their in their clubhouse like a couple weeks ago saying, "You guys are going to go all the way. You're going to do it." You see those clips?
No, I did. That
yeah, exactly, right. I mean, like, so like they're America's team. So of course there's going to be that animosity of, hey, like one country versus the other country right here. Another thing to note as well, effectively every single analyst that is not tied to the Toronto Blue Jays is picking the New York Yankees to win this thing. I get it. Like, there are a lot of, like, I know that I'm biased, but there are a lot of things pointing in the Yankees' direction. We give up a lot of home runs. They hit a lot of home runs. We were cold walking into the playoffs. They were hot walking into the playoffs. There are a lot of things. Their starting pitching's really good. Our starting pitching, we don't even have half of it right now. So, I mean, there's a lot of reasons as to why you might pick the Yankees, but all of you, every single one of them. I mean, it's like, you know what I mean? Like, there's got to be some underlying inherent bias here against Toronto, against Canada.
And shout out to Sports Interaction, but like, we saw their breakdowns, and for overall, like, the team to win the series, I think the Yankees were negative like 155. Don't take my quote for it, but like, it was heavy favorite.
We were plus 130.
Plus 130. Yeah. That's ludicrous. We won the AL. We've beaten the Yankees. And I saw a comment the other day. I stopped replying because they were saying, how could you guys, this is our breakdown yesterday, how could you guys possibly use the regular season as an example of why you guys should be winning this series and why you think you should win the series? Blue Jays have zero playoff experience. Yankees have all the playoff experience, blah, 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 blah. And I'm just like, man, like, how could you not ignore it? Like, how do you ignore that fact that you have beat them?
That's the thing. Like, my argument to them would be like that's the closest thing that we have to comparing the teams. Yeah, it's like, and I certainly hear what they're saying with this team, and there is a worry in me that now that we're in the playoffs, we're going to crumble and we're going to fall apart because we've seen that before.
Yeah.
But what's happened more recently? Us crumbling in the playoffs or us kicking the shit out of the New York Yankees? Right? The thing that's happened closer to now is us beating the Yankees. The last time we were in the playoffs was 2 years ago. Last year, we weren't even bloody close, right?
And I said this, too. Like, when we were up against the Mariners, we were up against the Twins, like, those were slightly better teams than us, and I didn't want to admit it. We are very evenly matched, and we've beaten them all year. right? And I can't ignore it anymore. Like, yes, I do believe that we have a chance to go Jays at 5 in here.
100%, folks. I put a poll in there asking you guys who you got in the series. I imagine it's going to be very Blue Jays centric.
85% of you saying Blue Jays.
Yeah, so
really?
that's interesting to know. But please continue to vote, everybody. Let us know your thoughts. Try to keep your bias out of it as much as possible. I want to really get an accurate sense as to how everybody is feeling right now. Also, 332 people in here. We're going to be live for roughly 4 more hours in the pregame. Then we're going to go live for the actual game. Then we're going to have a breakdown after the actual game based on everything that happened. So if you're enjoying the coverage so far, please hit that like, smash that subscribe button, guys. This is going to be a ride.
Yeah. And, comment like Skywalking. I want to hear who's winning and in how many games. He says Jays in 4. Let me know. I'm saying Jays in 5. Nick said Jays in 5.
Jays in 5.
Scott said Jays in 4 yesterday. Let's hear your predictions. Let's get back to the ALDS roster because we brought it up a little bit earlier. No Max Scherzer, no Chris Bassett. So obviously that means Eric Lauer and a bullpen day is going to be happening. So just like we saw in the last week, right? You had Louis Varland come out. He pitched 1 inning. And then you had Eric Lauer piggybacking. I thought it was at the Boston series, the final game that we won. I think that's what it was. Correct me if I'm wrong, chat. And it was pretty effective. And I'm not going to lie. If I'm going to be honest, folks, I like that better than throwing out Max Scherzer.
Well, I like anything throwing out better than Max Scherzer.
Because Eric Lauer's been reliable all year long.
Eric Lauer is a lot of people's selections for most underrated Toronto Blue Jay and or like just overall surprise addition.
Yeah.
Like he really has been phenomenal across the board.
Yeah.
A 3.18 ERA over 100 innings.
Yeah.
Right?
And it's not like ever since getting moved to the pen, it's not like he lost anything. He still got a 3 ERA in September.
Exactly. Like the guy has been filthy. So I trust Eric Lauer. I believe in Eric Lauer. I do think that probably, especially if Chris Bassett isn't 100%, this is, I think, the best chance that they have to win is to roll out the bullpen.
I agree.
It does mean, though, that you're really going to need to get some solid performances from the starters before that. Because if we're assuming that this bullpen day is going to happen in Game 4, right, assuming there is going to be a Game 4, it will happen in Game 4. If, Savage and Bieber get roughed up in the previous 2 games prior to that, it's going to be really hard to be effective in that bullpen.
See, I was just going to bring up, we were talking about in the show the idea of potentially having Savage go Game 2 and then you have Bieber go Game 3. I think even more of a reason now to have Bieber go Game 3 because Bieber can give you length, right? Bieber can go deeper into the games.
Yeah.
Save the bullpen because you have an off day Monday. You have Bieber go give you length. Save and conserve that bullpen as much as possible for Game 4. Your Savage is going to probably need a piggyback. Like, you might even have to put out Eric Lauer Sunday and then play him again Wednesday. We'll see how it all transpires, of course, but depending on what happens in the games. But that even more reason so. Because the first reason why we brought up was don't put your Savage in front of the Yankees crowd. That crowd's going to be vicious. You play great in a must-win game at Rogers Center, play Game 2.
Yeah. No, I do think that that's where I'm leaning at this point, and they were even flirting with that idea on Sportsnet prior to us going live. They were talking about the idea of maybe instead of Bieber being Game 2 and just doing it kind of in the linear fashion that you might expect from an experience level, we start to play our matchups a little bit better.
You got to play 3 anyways, right?
We got to play 3 anyways. So Bieber is going to get that additional start. And you know what? If you really need him to go Game 5, if you're on the ropes, like, you probably will just force it. You force the envelope.
Yeah, someone actually brought up an interesting thing, and at first I disagree, but then I thought about it. I'm like, oh, I don't know, maybe. Like, if Gausman gets absolutely, and I hope I'm not throwing this in the universe, gets absolutely shit kicked today.
Knock on all the wood.
I'm knocking
folks.
on the wood. And then Bieber dominates game. Well, here's the thing: if he goes Game 3, they were proposing he goes Game 2 because then he could throw him out in Game 5. On
Gausman or Bieber?
Bieber.
Right.
And I was like,
well, you can listen. You can make the same argument about Trey Savage.
You make the same argument
if
about Trey
he
Savage.
goes insane, right?
You could piggyback Trey Savage if you need strikeouts. That's another thing too. Yeah, he pitches on Sunday. Trey Savage, you save him for Friday. You could piggyback if you really need to get a wipeout inning from Trey Savage on Friday if need be. I kind of like that a lot.
I think that, listen, the point being, all of the rules are thrown out the window right now. Max Scherzer was a starter the entire year. He ain't here no more. Jose Barrios was a starter pretty much the entire season. He's not here right now. Chris Bassett was a starter the whole year. He's not here right now. any role that we thought that you may have had, especially on the pitching side of things, it's gone right now. Unless your name is Kevin Gausman, and even Kevin Gausman, if it's a game 5, I could see him being thrown out into a bullpen situation if he's not already starting, right? Like
he's probably starting.
He's probably starting. He's probably starting. But if not, for some particular reason, and we need to get through some innings, like you will do what you need to do to make it through those innings. So all the roles have been thrown out the window. Let's take a look at the lineups right now, everyone, or the offensive roster right now, because the lineup is not out. There's no Ty France. There is no Bo Bichette. We got Addison Barger, we got Ernie Clement, we got Andres Jimenez, Vladdy, and Isaiah Kiner-Fleff in the infield. Obviously, the catchers being Heineman and Alejandro Kirk. And then in the outfield, Lucas, Santander, Schneider, Springer, Straw, Varsho. No Joey Loperfido. That was kind of expected from us. Santander did make that postseason roster, also expected from us, even though we were flirting with the idea of potentially leaving him off of it.
Yeah.
I'm fine with him in there. I just don't want him batting 3, 4, or 5 because I don't think he's in a position right now to do that. I would like to see him maybe in that 7, maybe 6, 7, 8 range. We'll see if John Schneider has the balls to do that. But what are your thoughts on everybody here?
Well, I mean, I got a feeling we're going to see Santander in a pretty prominent role today, and I don't like it. If he's on the roster, and they brought this up on Sportsnet too, if he's on the roster, he's starting. And we're going to see the lineups when it comes about. Luis Gil on the bump for today, right-handed pitcher. Santander's strong side is lefty. They're probably going to throw him out there in the left side to get some variety, right? If you're not putting Loperfido on the roster, you got him out there. I mean, again, I'll say it what I said before. I don't think Santander is ready to play in the playoffs. And I'm ready to be proven wrong, right? Like, you bring this guy on for the hope to hit a home run. I'm a big guy in guarantees. I look up and down this lineup, or like you said, the roster of all the position players. I see guarantees. I know pretty much what I'm going to get from every single one of these individuals. I have no idea what I'm going to get for Anthony Santander, and that's why I want him lower in the lineup. But they're banking for the upside of like, okay, we got Vlad, Springer on, whoever is on. I want to get Santander up for the big blast. I would argue, I know what's guaranteed so far. He's going to strike out. He struck out 6 of the last 10 at-bats since coming back from the injured list. I don't want this guy striking out with runners in scoring position. I need a guy who can make contact.
Right.
And that's why I would argue, in my case, let's put Joey Loperfido on the roster, or not even have anybody in that spot to begin with that has strikeout numbers. I'd rather have a Kirk in there. I'd rather have a Davis Schneider in there who's had great plate appearances. Lucas is going to be batting second. That's just my opinion. I think you kind of agree with me.
Well, listen. Let's play Armchair GM right now, and I encourage you guys in the chat to do so as well. Armchair, or not Armchair GM, but Armchair Manager right here. We're John Schneider. It's game 1. You're going up against Luis Gil right now. Is he a righty or lefty?
He's a righty.
He's a righty. Okay. All right. So there shouldn't be any major changes with that being the case. You got a righty on the bump in Luis Gil. What is your ideal lineup for the Toronto Blue Jays? In chat, please feel free to do so. I also see somebody in there gifting a membership up.
And Beacock the GOAT. I'm taking pictures so we can throw you up later. And Beacock the GOAT. Giving it to RB. Shout out and W's in chat for Ann Beacock. All right, let's break it down. What would I bring out for my lineup? A righty. Okay, so we have lots of lefties this year. I'm obviously going George Springer leadoff. Then I'm going with my man, Nathan Lucas, the lefty, right there in the 2-hole. Obviously, you're putting Vladimir Guerrero Jr. 3. I know people might make the same argument that I just made about Anthony Santander, but I think, hey, he's got great numbers against the Yankees. So put him in there in the 3 spot. This is where we get a little bit tricky. Number 4, I'm probably going Addison Barger. Back to the lefty side of things right there. Number 5, give me my man, Alejandro Kirk. I would go him up there because, again, who makes contact? Who puts the ball in play? People might argue, hey, let's go Dalton Varsho, but I'm keeping that lefty-righty split going right now. Number 6, I'm going Dalton Varsho in this lineup. And then from here on out, I'm probably going to play my best defenders. I got Ernie Clement going 7, right behind him. Then give me Andres Jimenez 8. He's on the left side of things. And where would that leave? I think who's
what
left in the
position are we
infield?
missing right now?
Yeah, because we got Barger at third base. We got, I'm missing Santander. Right, I'm throwing Santander's ass on the bench. I'm sorry, folks. I'm throwing him on the bench. I got Lucas in right. I got Dalton in center. I'm missing my left fielder.
Davis.
Give me Davis or Miles Straw. I'm probably going Davis Schneider.
Yeah.
So if Davis Schneider's in the lineup, I'm going to configure things a little bit differently. I'm going to throw Davis up in that Ernie Clement spot in the 7 hole. I'm going to slide down Jimenez 8, and then give me that second leadoff guy, Ernie Clement 9.
Yeah,
that's
so
what I'm going.
I actually agree with everything that you just said. I think I like Ernie Clement in the 9 hole because that allows him to turn that lineup over. When he's on the base paths, he's not a liability either. Same thing with Andres Jimenez. Like, both of them are pretty good on the base paths. So if either one of them did happen to get on base, and then you can flip it over to Unk, maybe you can make something happen right there. The only thing that I would disagree with you on, and I think the only thing that I would change is instead, exactly,
flipping those guys?
Yeah, I would.
Okay,
I personally, I think with the way that Varsho has shown and been capable of playing with that home run pop right there.
That's true.
You know, I think I like Dalton Varsho batting 4th for me.
And then Barger 6.
Addison Barger would have to go 6
I like
because
that too, actually.
Barger has been pretty ice cold, like walking into the playoffs right now. So I think that's the one thing that I would change. I like having Alejandro Kirk 5, and everything else I tend to agree with you on. Having Davis 7 there is good as well. If they were to change Davis for Santander, I don't think that I would hate that either. I personally prefer having Davis Schneider in the lineup just because he has been a sure thing for us.
He gets on base, man. Like, I want a guy who can get on freaking base.
Exactly, right? Like, and I do feel like
that's our strength.
You could still threaten something with a Davis and a Jimenez and an Ernie Clement type of inning right there. Whereas, like, with Santander, I mean, like, I look at Jimenez as almost a sure out.
Yeah.
I also look at Anthony Santander as almost a sure out. And at this current juncture of time, I would argue that the odds of Santander hitting one out of the park probably pretty similar to Davis Schneider hitting one out of the park.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it's like that to me is I look at them equivalently, and then Davis Schneider has just overall been better.
If you want to take those inter-squad games to the count, and like granted, like we did throw out our pitchers. We didn't throw out any scrubs. Like all guys who are pretty much on this roster, he had 2 homers in the inter-squad game, right? If you want to take any weight for that, we were at those games.
I wouldn't put any weight on that, honestly, because no one was really... I understand, but I don't even think the pitchers were throwing
Here's
at 100%.
the thing. We don't know that because we weren't like seeing the pitches and like where they're throwing it. But like there probably are because they need to be up to speed, right? Whereas like position players, they're like jogging around the field because they don't want to get hurt pulling a hammy, right? So like, anyways, we'll see. We'll see how it all goes out. Shout out to R&B who got gifted the membership. Just sent another membership to Shane Turner. You guys already threw W's in chat. So W's in chat again for RB. I think I'm kind of with that lineup. Now, I don't think it's going to be that. I think John Schneider's going to probably put... He's trying to put Dalton... I would assume he's going to put Dalton Varsho 4, and then like Santander like 5. That's my guess, and then everyone slides down. And then there's going to be like no Davis. That's going to actually cheese me.
Right.
Because Davis has been so good for this team. He's been so underrated. Shout out to him. He's been on our podcast like in the last month. I don't know how you can't play your sure things.
And I get that like we always like to do him against a lefty, and that's the whole thing. But I just again like one of like the guy that you're considering putting him in for has struck out 60% of the time since he's been back, and Davis just hasn't. You look that up, but then momentarily we are going to get on our good buddy Aaron Ben Rose. I assume that he's probably in the he says you send a link. Did we send him a link?
I put the link in our email.
Okay, I have not sent that to him yet, so I will do that momentarily.
Here's what's messed up, chat. Here's what's messed up. Oh, he only faces lefties because he's a righty? Want to hear this? He's got a 915 OPS against righties. 915 OPS with 7 home runs. He's hit more home runs this season against righties than lefties, and he's had way more at-bats against lefties. No, maybe not way more. He's had 128 at-bats against lefties, 128 plate appearances against lefties, 99 plate appearances against righties. He has 7 home runs. Can you guys see this? I'm going to flash it over. 7 home runs, 16 RBIs against righties. He's has a batting average, better on base percentage, better slugging, and better OPS against righties. Tell me the argument why he's not in the lineup today. Where's the argument? If you really want to play splits, tell me where the argument is.
Yeah, that, again, like, this doesn't make
any sense.
Right? Like, this doesn't...
Put him in the lineup.
And I know it's not the same as I would say Aaron Boone leaving off Jazz Chisholm Jr. from the lineup.
Right.
But like this feels like a stupid from John Schneider.
It would
we
be
don't put
stupid
right?
not to play.
And we've been doing this again. He's not a 30-30 guy like Jazz. I just don't know how you possibly do.
Yeah, that was crazy.
That's just insane. That feels like a total overthinking thing. But this also feels like we are overthinking this right now because when my guy has a 900 OPS against what apparently he's supposed to be worse against,
stupid.
It's just, you know what I mean? Like it's dumb. It really is dumb. So
it's really dumb.
I'm fingers crossed that he is going to be in the lineup, and I think both Adam and I do believe that he probably won't. But it is what it is.
Yo, let's also a quick shout out here. We got Shane Turner, who got gifted that gift from RB, is now sent another gift in membership over to Tyrone Watermelon. Shout out to you. Yo, you guys keep the chain going. That's amazing. And then we have another gifted membership totally out of the sidebar. Merritt coming here gifting it to Jonesy. Let's go, chat. Look at this. Lineup is out.
Lineup is, I just saw the lineup right now. And here we go. Are we happy?
Are we happy? I don't like that sound.
It's okay. It's pretty much what we thought. It's pretty much exactly what we thought right here.
There's no Schneider.
It's literally exactly what we thought. And it's exactly what you said that I disagreed with. I personally would have liked to have. I'm not going to lose my shit over this. I personally would have liked to have Varsho batting fourth, Barsha batting sixth. It is what it is. I also, and both of us would have liked to have, instead of Anthony Santander, Davis Schneider in there. But everything else is the same. Everything else is the same. You called Barsha 4 and Varsho 6, which is what it is. Santander is there, and that is the lineup. So, I mean, our breakdown on the lineup right now because we literally just said it. And
in our opinion, it's probably like a mixture of both of ours plus reality. Without Davis Schneider. Yeah, okay, obviously top 3 I like. I did like your idea of throwing Varsho up there, but I get it. Higher batting average from Barsha, even though he is struggling lately. You throw him up there, he's your guy even rock with in the 4th spot. Kirk there, Varsho, and then you got Santander. I like that if he's in the lineup, he's not in a prime position. I like that. I'll take that. And then you got Jimenez at shortstop and Clement flipping it around. Yeah, I better see Davis. I better be seeing. This is the problem. This is the problem. You can't be 1 foot in, 1 foot out. You're putting Santander in the lineup to hit home runs in a critical moment. I was about to say you got to get rid of Santander and put in Davis Schneider or Jimenez or something like that. But like they're not gonna. They're gonna leave him in the lineup because they need to play him. If you're gonna play him, play him. Like you got to play him. You got to be fully in and commit to the strategy and give him all the ABs to get all his opportunities. But I already know if he's got 3 strikeouts in the game and it's a critical 9th inning, we need to score this run. I'm not leaving it up to Anthony Santander, just based on what I'm seeing. I hope I'm wrong. I hope I could clip that right there. Game 1 in the 9th inning, he hits a freaking bomb to win the game, and I can clip that and clown myself. But that's the lineup there, everybody. Give me your thoughts. Rank it from 1 being butt cheeks, 10 being best lineup in the world. I'd give it a 6.
Look, it's what we thought, and I think that he's making the mistake that I think that we thought he would make. But he's doing it, and I would happily be proven wrong for Anthony Santander to hit a bomb and just knock this one out of here. Now, we do have our buddy Aaron Ben Rose in the chat right now, or not in the chat, excuse me, but in the waiting room, I believe, is what he said. So let's go and take a look. He said that he thinks he's in. I guess maybe he does. Oh, because we haven't started the.
There he is. There
he is. Hell yeah.
Let's go. Welcome to Aaron Ben Rose, everybody.
Shout out to Aaron Ben Rose. You can find him on all your social media platforms. He was courageous and lucky enough to go and start talking sports full time. So welcome in, brother.
Welcome
We're very happy to have you. This would be the time to do that if you were ever to do that.
Yeah, fun time to cover like a really good team. Unfortunately, covering the Raptors for the past few years hasn't been quite as fun, but an out of nowhere season for this Blue Jays team has allowed me to jump in full time. So I appreciate you guys having me on and for the support.
Well, the lineups just came out, Aaron. I don't know if you had time to look at it.
I just did.
Lineups just came out. What are your thoughts? We gave our reactions. scale to 1 to 10, how we feeling? 10 being like, this is the perfect lineup that I would put out there. 1 being like, this is butt cheeks. What are we doing?
And I also know, just to jump in there as well, I think I saw, I can't remember what you said, but I remember that you had your lineup that you were like, this is what it's got to be. And you posted something about that. So feel free to reference that if you like.
Yeah, I think, listen, Nathan Lucas and Addison Barger, I sort of figured one of them was going to be batting second and, the other one was going to be a little bit lower. And I had Barger hitting second over Lucas. I think both of them have struggled a lot sort of in the last month of the season over the last little bit. But to me, Barger was a little bit better. Maybe you like the on-base skills, but both of them have really struggled. So I probably would have gone with Barger hitting second, but this is not that surprising of a lineup, I think, overall. The one thing I did notice is it goes Varsho, Santander, Jimenez, and then Ernie Clement. And I'm wondering if that tells us, as I look at my phone and see this lineup, I wonder if that tells us that they think Santander is better against lefties. Because if you're the if you're the Yankees, you probably bring in the lefty against Varsho, Santander, because he's a switch hitter, and then Jimenez. That sort of seems like an easy decision. If you switched Jimenez and Ernie, maybe it's more of a difficult decision. Because then you have Ernie into Springer, which is righty-righty, and then Nathan Lucas, who's a lefty. So that was maybe the only thing that caught my attention, how they go lefty, switch lefty.
That's fair. I think also, too, there's an argument to be made about, like, someone's got to get on for George Springer. You know what I mean? And who's, like, the strongest guy that can be down there in the 9-hole? And then I think he's still, like, he's trying to keep that consistently lefty-righty, 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 and then, like, switch there with Anthony Santander as much as possible. But, yeah, you're right. The one hiccup there, too, as well, is you go righty-righty back-to-back. But I don't hate it because, like, again, I do know who our best player is. Let's be real. Who has the best numbers against the Yankees all year? Who's been doing it for the Blue Jays all year? It's George. I got to have somebody in front of George. And, Ernie's got a great on base, not great on base, but great high batting average, can get on base. So I'm kind of okay with it. What are your thoughts?
We've been arguing that we think instead of Anthony Santander, it should be David Schneider in that lineup.
Yeah.
Do you think that we're talking nonsense right now?
Yes.
Or, okay, explain why.
Okay.
So I think that, like, as I commented on one of your videos, right, they use Santander in like all those must-win games down the stretch. So I think that tells you what they think of him. Like they had him in the lineup in games that were, just maybe not playoff games, but must-win games, at least for the division. So they think he's important. And honestly, without Bo in this lineup, like they need power. They need, a guy who can hit. And obviously we haven't seen that from Santander this year, and he's been, to put it nicely, an unmitigated disaster. But you got to cross your fingers and hope that guy shows up. And while I do think Davis Schneider will be in the lineup against the lefties, so he'll probably be in the lineup tomorrow, I think that Santander makes sense as a guy you have in the lineup, for game one against a righty. So to me, I think Santander will play every day. Like, I think he'll play in all of these games. I think Schneider will be in the lineup for sure tomorrow. But I think for this game one against a righty, you put Santander in there and, he runs into a home run and, you win game one. So I think that's sort of what they're hoping for, because he's one of the guys in this lineup that can, put the ball, over
so
the
I
fence.
definitely agree with you in the sense that that's what they're hoping for, and that's what they're thinking, and that's what we're banking on, and blah, blah, blah. I just think that they're wrong because
let me ask you, how confident do you feel having Anthony Santander in there?
Mm-hmm.
Not very confident. That's the truth, right?
That's what I'm saying, man.
Like, yeah, we can hope, but like, I almost want to know what I'm going to get.
Yeah.
That's why David Schneider and we looked at the splits. He actually hits righties way better. He's got a 915 OPS with 7 homers this year. More homers from the right side than left sides. So it's
I think part of that is like sort of a small sample size or them picking their spots, right? Like they have him in the matchups that they like, or again, for his career, he's probably better against lefties, and it's just sort of a sample size blip thing. And if we're going to talk about sample size, like Santander being terrible is in some ways a small sample size. And again, like it's like Schneider makes sense for me against the lefty. I was looking at those numbers too, and he's been really good against righties, but I think clearly the Blue Jays don't really believe in those numbers, and they don't think this is a great matchup for him. And they're just, crossing their fingers and saying, if we have Santander, he might strike out 3 times, but the 4th time he might hit a homer and we might win the game because of that.
That's true. Yeah, I mean, that's what we're banking on. And look, I am ready to eat all of my words and clip everything we're saying right here and then immediately put in a Santander ninth inning bomb to win the game today. I'm ready for it.
And he's a guy that, like,
go ahead.
Blue Jays fans are devastated by that contract and that signing, and this guy's trash. And like all they've seen from him is a guy who just like cannot hit the ball and is terrible. But how do you change your reputation? You come up big in October. And if there's a guy that can like go from being like, get this guy off my team, he's the worst player ever, to all of a sudden he's a hero, you do that by, hitting a couple bombs in this series. And all of a sudden you're like, a Blue Jays legend.
It's the same thing that can be said about Vladimir Guerrero Jr. because we've looked at the numbers. He kills the Yankees. I even think I saw a stat watching on Sportsnet, minimum of 150 at-bats. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. is the second best OPS against the Yankees all time. And that's crazy to think. So Vladdy, going into September, hasn't been very good, and right at the back end last 2 weeks. If there's a get-right series, to shake off all the noise, to silence the haters about his contract, same thing. You do a big moment against the Yankees in this series, I think we can all agree that's what we're paying for right here. How confident do you feel that Vladdy could do something here, or do you think maybe the pressure or the lights are a little bit too bright?
No, I think that if the Blue Jays are going to win this series and if they're going to go far, they need Vladdy. And I did a video on it earlier this week about how they're going to face 2 lefties in this series. And, if it goes 5, they're going to face, 3 lefties if you include Fried twice. And, Varsho struggles against lefties. Barger struggles against lefties. He might not be in the lineup. Nathan Lucas struggles against lefties. So who are the guys that come up big against lefties? It's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Right. And if he looks the way he looked late in the season, like, this will be a 3 or 4 game series, and congrats to the Yankees. But if he looks the way he looked, at his prime when he was hitting the ball well and mashing lefties, they have a chance to do it. They need him to come up big. And I think you will be able to, if you just show me Vlad's line at the end of the series, I think I can tell you who wins the series. So it will come down to what he does in big games against those lefties.
Mm-hmm. How concerned are you that there is no Bo Bichette? And I don't want to I don't want to jump into the offseason too much right now, but if the Toronto Blue Jays lose this series, do you think that we've seen the last of Bo Bichette? Like, have we already watched the last game with Bo Bichette in the Blue Jays uniform?
It would be pretty devastating if this is just the end of Bo Bichette's Blue Jays career. Just like some sort of game. I think he was sliding home, right? And he got injured and he messed up his leg.
Wild slide.
I'll tell you what, Aaron. I was live for that game. I was watching that game here. We had several hundred people watching along with me, and it was like all of the shit decided to hit the fuck fan.
Hypothetical fan. Oh, the fuck fan. I like that.
Exactly. Like literally at the exact same time, man, because the rain got delayed and the game stopped. And on the final play, Bo Bichette decided to like flop himself into home, and like it was all horrendous. It was all terrible. And obviously he is now off of the ALDS roster, and having him on the roster would have been so massive, because even though the guy missed almost a month of baseball, to still finish second in MLB in total hits, like that just goes to show how dominant he was when he was there. I mean, he was going to hit probably get up to 200 hits when it was all said and done, because guy finished with 181. But yeah, to your point, obviously it would just be an absolute dagger if that was the end of Bo Bichette. I don't think that, or
if we win this series, I don't think it's
that's the thing. If we win this series, I think that there's a better than not chance that he will be back for the ALCS. And then I also do believe as well that the deeper that we go, the more likely it is that he's going to come back. Granted, I'm not a big basketball fan, but I thought something similar with Kawhi Leonard when it was back in the day. The deeper that we go, the more he might want to stay here. So that isn't always true. That being said, though, I do think that not having him in this lineup against a Yankee starting pitching staff that is, I'm not going to sugarcoat it, they're really good. Like they are very, very good. That's going to be a dagger, and you're going to need to see the Nathan Lucases of the world, who have been capable in moments to put up 10 pitch, 11 pitch at bats. Like, we're going to need to see those guys get gritty, get in the fucking mud, and foul off those tough pitches, and then hopefully poke a couple the other way and do their best Bo Bichette impression.
We were talking about how Vladdy needs to step up because of the lefties that the Blue Jays are going to face. And one of the guys that hits lefties really well on this team is Bo Bichette, right? And not having him in the lineup against those Yankees starters, like, that is really a tough blow. And it goes back to, if you're going to go far and if you're going to advance through this series, you're going to have to at least beat a lefty once. And that means Vlad's going to have to step up. It means Springer's going to step up. It goes back to a guy we talked about earlier, Anthony Santander, is going to have to get some big hits, because you're looking at those righties who hit lefties and you're saying, who is going to come through in those moments with Bo Bichette not on this roster? Because I think you could write down and say Bo Bichette would have a big hit in this series against one of those lefties. So who is going to be the guy? And maybe it's Davis Schneider. Who is going to be that guy who steps up and fills in that void? But it's going to be tough.
It's got to be somebody down and up this lineup, right? Like, that's the strength of the Blue Jays. We broke it down on our show yesterday. How the Jays win, they get contributions from everybody. They have gritty at-bats. They grind it out, and they wear down the pitching. They get to that Yankees bullpen that has been struggling lately, and you go, and that's where you win the game, being the best 7, 8, 9 inning team in all of baseball. How you lose, you give up the home runs and whatnot from the Yankees, and we do give up quite a lot of home runs. Go ahead.
Yeah, I do. I want to jump in there, too, because one thing that I think I'm going to continue to ask this. You're not the only guest that we're going to have on today, Aaron, and we had our buddy on yesterday, and I asked him this, and I think it's important to ask this question and to answer this question for yourself, because we're so hyped up right now, filled with adrenaline. We're thinking about winning, all that stuff. But I like to ask this question because I think it grounds us a little bit, and it does remind us that there is the potential that we could lose. And I hope that by grounding ourselves, if we did lose, it might just hurt a smidgen less than it would be if we weren't thinking this way. But my question to you is, we know how the Toronto Blue Jays, or we think we know how they are going to win this series, and that is going to be with some clutch performances from Vladimir Guerrero Jr. That's going to be fighting off some tough pitches, and ideally limiting the home run ball to an extent from the Yankees. My question to you right now is, how do they lose this series? Is that through the offense getting stifled by Max Fried and these lefties that you're referring to? Is that through Jeff Hoffman and the bullpen giving up too many bombs? Is that through the cacophony of starting pitchers that we have fumbling about and not being capable of going deep in the games? If Toronto loses this series, how do you think it's going to play out?
Listen, it's a 3-game series, and in baseball, weird things happen, right? So you could do all the right things. Like, Vlad could get really hot. Everything right could happen, and something weird happens, and you just lose the game because, you lose 3 games, and your season's over. Right. So I think that there's any number of ways that this could happen. But I think, if the Blue Jays struggle against those lefties, if Varsho struggles because it's lefty on lefty, if Vlad, is in the slump that he was in late in September, I think that's the kind of thing that could go wrong. If Santander doesn't get out of it, if Santander boots a ball in the field because he's, been out all season and not a great fielder, I think that's something that could go wrong. I think, I feel terrible listing all the ways they could go wrong, but like if the lefties shut the Jays down, if Hoffman blows a game, if the bullpen blows a game, or if like Aaron Judge just has like 1 game where he hits 2 homers, like that's it. Thanks for playing. Yeah. Like that's your season, right? So there's a lot of ways it could go wrong. And again, not to put a damper on it, as you mentioned, there are lots of ways that the Jays could win this series. But unfortunately, after playing 162, you could play 3 or 4 games and your season's over. And that's kind of the weird part about baseball, where it's not soccer, where it's just like, oh, the best team at the end of the regular season wins the championship. You got to play in this really weird playoff that we have.
I think, like, for me, it's almost even simpler. Jays don't have their bats. They don't have a chance. Because we know the pitching staff. We've seen it all year long. These guys have been around for a long time. They're going to give up their home runs, especially to the Yankees. They're going to let people on base. They're going to score. They're going to give up runs. If the Blue Jays don't score 4, 5, or 6 runs, they don't win. That's been the recipe all season long. That's what I'm going to be looking out for today. If they don't have that, like, literally, like, how many 2-1 victories have you seen from the Blue Jays this year? Not many. Like, really not many at all. Maybe 15, like, right? So if they don't have that, it's over. Right now, let me get you one final question here, Aaron, because we got some more guests we got to bring on. What's your prediction? Who's winning and how many games?
I was thinking about this for a long time, and I was hoping you weren't going to ask me this question because it would be really easy for me to just say the Blue Jays are going to win in like 3 or 4, and that's like what I want to say. And as a guy who's going into full-time content creation, who knows what video is going to do better? The video where I'm like the Blue Jays are going to sweep, right? That video does a lot better than like the Blue Jays are going to lose. Yeah. Having said that, the sports books have the Yankees favored. I think, it's 2 teams that finished with identical records, and one team is missing Bo Bichette, right? Like it could just come down to that. And, I'm certainly hoping the Blue Jays win, but I'm a little skeptical. And maybe I should see a therapist. Maybe it's just my innate pessimism on everything. But
Toronto
I think
sports, that's what it is.
Right. I could see the Yankees sort of Max Fried in Game 5 scares me a little bit. So I certainly think the Blue Jays will give it a tough fight. I would like to say the Blue Jays, but I think I got to go with the Yankees.
That's fair. In 5.
I'm sorry.
No. I respect you.
it.
No. Seriously, I respect you so much for doing that, man. Because you're right. Like, it is a lot easier for us, especially considering we have 537 Blue Jay fans in our YouTube chat right now at 11:52 in the morning. It's way easier for us to just say Jays. And I did say Jays in 5, and there is a strong part of me that believes that they are capable of doing that. Mm-hmm. But I keep asking myself, is that belief rooted in reality, or is that belief just, inherently my bias? And I would say it's a little bit of column A and a little bit of column B. And I could just as easily see the Yankees, to your point, off of the bats of Aaron Judge and Stanton and Bellinger, like just homering the ever-living crap out of the Toronto Blue Jays in the Rogers Center and sending us on our merry way. So I have a lot of respect for you for saying that and for having the courage to say that with 500 people that now hate you and will be going to unfollow you.
Hey, there's some Yankee fans in here that probably love you. They're like, wow, this is great.
Yeah. But Aaron, it is always a pleasure chatting with you, man. Of course, we are also on the full-time content creation grind, so we certainly have a lot of respect for you and admiration that you were capable of doing that. And we wish you the best of luck on your journey. Should you ever want us to come on and assist you or collaborate with you in any capacity, please feel free to reach out. We'd love to have you back on chat. You can go check him out on Instagram, on TikTok. Just look up his name, Aaron Ben Rose. Are there any other platforms that you recommend they look for you at?
I guess you can do Twitter, but I don't know if people still do Twitter these days. So yeah, YouTube, Instagram, TikTok. That's sort of primarily where I am. And I really do appreciate the support. Don't clip the part where I pick the Yankees. Don't put that on social media.
No one
but
do that.
But everything else we can clip and we can collab on. Thank you guys.
Sounds good. There's very also specific group of people that go on Twitter. I went on there this morning. I'm like, this is too toxic for me. I can't deal with this right now. I gotta be with the fans right here. But Aaron, cheers, man. Thank you. Appreciate you so much. All right, that was Aaron Ben Rose, and we are going directly into another guest coming on. We've met her at several Blue Jays events. She's a fan of the show, a fan of Blue Jays in general.
Yeah.
Probably the biggest diehard fan ever. Like, where we're critical, Aaron's critical. She just loves the effing Toronto Blue Jays. So if you like that, then you love what she's got to say. I'm thinking that this is it. And here she is. There's Mish. Welcome in, Mish. Meesh. What's going on, Mish? How you feeling today?
Also, before you answer that, I know that you messaged us. You were on the hunt for some tickets. Did we get lucky or no?
We did not get lucky.
No.
It was no. I got up at 7 o'clock this morning. I geared up, headed out, and was on the transit waiting for the location to drop.
Oh.
And
the drop, like the texting drop thing that they got going on this year?
It was the Rogers 500 ticket giveaway.
Right.
Not a conspiracy theorist, but I'm pretty sure the location was leaked ahead of time.
Okay, fair enough. Well, I'm sorry to hear that. I really do hope you can get some tickets eventually. They are extremely hard to come by. Maybe, who knows, ALCS, that would be something great.
Yeah, If the universe deems that I should be in the building, I will be in the building.
Hell
If
yeah.
not,
Well, I don't know why the universe would think otherwise, because you are, as we introed you, one of the biggest diehard fans that we have ever met. Now, with that being considered, with that being said, you have seen, I would assume anyways, every single Toronto Blue Jay playoff game that they have ever played at some point. You have paid attention to it at least. If you weren't in the building, you've watched it, you've seen the highlights, you know about it. The lineups just came out for today. What are your thoughts on today's 2025 playoff ALDS Toronto Blue Jay lineup?
so I didn't see today's lineup, but I did see the roster for the, and I'm not surprised. Not surprised.
Yeah, no Max Scherzer, no Bassett.
No, and I knew when I was down at the interleague games this week. Surprise! And
Where were we? Where that?
When Scherzer went 5 innings, I went, okay, he's not doing this series. You know, like he's either just out there pitching just because he's a pitcher. He's a, you know, he's got the fire in his belly. He wants to just do it. Or that's his way to get in a good workout while the boys do this series so he's ready for the next one.
Exactly, right.
Right? And Bassett got on the mound. He only did, like, what, 2 innings? 1 inning, 2 innings?
Yeah, it wasn't a lot, no.
Didn't look like Bassett. And I was like, okay, so he's just testing. He's testing the waters. So I wasn't surprised to see them left off. Ty France, no, wasn't surprised.
Yeah, still hurt. And then Bo Bichette, of course.
Bo, I didn't expect back. If he's not even running, then no.
He was wearing a knee brace when he was at the inter-squad games.
Exactly.
Yeah,
It's not going to happen. For the lineup here today, Mish, I'll read this off to you, and I love that you haven't actually seen it yet, because now we get to have your initial reaction, your honest to God reaction right here. Okay, so Game 1 starting lineup. This is how it goes. Leading off, you got George Springer. He is going to be the DH today. Nathan Lucas will be batting second in right field. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. at first base, batting third. Addison Barger will be the third baseman today, batting fourth. Alejandro Kirk is going to be behind the dish, catching today, batting fifth. Dalton Varsho out there in center field, batting sixth. Anthony Santander going to be in left field, batting seventh. Andres Jimenez going to be at shortstop, batting eighth. And then Ernie Clement rounding everything out. He will be the second baseman today, batting ninth. I saw the grimace on your face at Anthony Santander. We did something similar. Let us know your thoughts on that, though.
Woo! Okay. No.
My thoughts exactly.
Like DH, yeah. Pinch hitter off the bench, great. Am I allowed to swear?
Sure.
Go ahead.
I don't care.
Davis Schneider earned that fucking spot.
Yes. I agree. And we just looked at the numbers too. I know it's a small sample size, but the whole thing about like he can't play and bat against righties, I'm throwing it out the window. I'm taking these numbers this year. He has a 915 OPS and has hit more home runs against righties than lefties. So what's the argument?
Yeah, and like Tony Tater's looked just as lost at the base at the plate this week at the interleague games, and Davis was bomb.
Yeah, and he was smoking homers at the inter squad games too.
Yeah, so no, I mean I get it. We paid a lot of money for Anthony, but no, I don't trust him in the field. I trust Davis in the field, which I didn't at the beginning of the year, but he busted his ass this season.
Yeah.
To earn that spot on the roster.
I agree. And I think at this time of year, especially, maybe a games, 7-game series, you got some wiggle room, you can make some choices. It's a 5-game series. Like, you lose one game and my goodness, like, you got to put in a lot more work in game number 2, right? Like, it's going to be tough. I want the guys who I know I can trust out there. Davis hasn't cooled off at all. We'll see what happens. I don't know if they're saving him for a pinch hitting situation or
I mean,
whatnot.
like if Santander shits the bed in the first 2 innings and like just is chasing balls like he's never seen one before, pull him, put Davis in, done.
Yeah.
Also, I'm going to jump in right here because a little bit of breaking news right now. They have announced their Game 2 starter. So we know that today it was going to be Kevin Gausman, which I think was always going to be the case. Tomorrow, it's going to be Trey Savage.
Yes, yes.
He is going to get the ball in Game 2, everybody.
Yep.
And I would love to hear your thoughts on this, Mish. But before you do, I just want to say that this is something that Adam and I, we were flirting with for a little while because we kind of did the mental gymnastics as to exactly how things would play out, how they would go. And I'm thinking to myself, Trey Savage is a rookie still. This is literally the 4th start that he will ever make in his MLB career. That's fucking nuts.
Yeah.
And to take that guy, regardless of what happens here in Toronto, if you win 1, you lose 1. If you lose 2, that'd be horrendous. But if you win 2, regardless of what happens, you take that guy, you put him in Yankee Stadium for Game 3.
That's tough.
I mean, like, it's like, that's just I don't want to say a death sentence, but like we've already asked way too much from this kid. That to me feels like you're really pushing the envelope here. So I know that probably pound for pound, Shane Bieber is a little bit more proven, probably a little bit more trustful at this current juncture of time. But I do think that knowing and understanding your roster and knowing that Trey Savage is the age that he is and knowing the experience, I gotta say that I like this decision a lot, and I think that this was the right move. Your thoughts, Mish?
Absolutely, yeah. I do not want him starting his very first playoff game in New York.
No, he'd be eaten alive.
Exactly.
No. It's not that I don't think he can handle it, but why would you put him in that situation? That is a situation for a Scherzer, for a Bieber, for one of the veterans.
Yes,
that has been there, done that. And you're right. We have asked a lot of this kid, and he has ice running through his veins. He's like, I was at his start at Rogers Center last week.
That's awesome.
And he was amazing. He was stoic. He was, you could tell he had the jitters at first.
Yeah.
It's a big moment.
It's a big moment. Must-win game.
But he settled in, and then he was fire. He was fire.
Yeah, I agree. And we also talked about it, too, just thinking about, as well, now with no Max Scherzer, with no Chris Bassett, you're throwing out a bullpen game, including Eric Lauer on Game 4. So if you have Bieber go Game 3, he has, like Nick said, more proven, can give you more guaranteed length in Game 3. Save the bullpen for what will inevitably be a bullpen game in Game 4, right?
Yeah, exactly. I do think that ultimately, like, Trey Savage, even though I trust him inherently, the way that he pitches with all the strikeouts and everything, it's gonna take longer to get outs. Because he does let people on base, and typically, if you're going to strike somebody out, it's probably going to take 4 to 5 to 6 to 7 or more pitches to get that done. Because these are major leaguers, it's the Yankees, they're going to foul a couple off. So I would anticipate that probably an outing in that environment would only be a 4 or a 5 inning thing. And if you are trying to save the bullpen for the following day, well, let's have him go tomorrow. Then you get that off day. Then you get Shane Bieber on Tuesday, where you're going to hope to get a little bit more length. You don't have to burn through as much bullpen in New York. And then hopefully that will allow you a little bit more flexibility on Wednesday where, okay, you know what, we didn't just, burn through all of, using this as an example, Brendan Little, and we cannot use him anymore, or, we didn't have to use this guy yesterday, so now we can in this key moment.
Yeah.
Well, here's a fun thing that John Schneider said about Trey Savage when he found out that he's pitching Game 2. Quote, "I can't really repeat what he said, but he was very excited. So now I'm picturing him going like, "Fuck yeah,
fuck yeah,
hell yeah!" Like that. Like, hey, if that's what he's responding to, like, "Hey kid, you're getting the ball game too." Like, oh my god, you know what I mean? Like, he's ready for that.
It's a dog mentality. It is the like he genuinely. Like, it feels like a bulldog where it's like you can't hold him back. You know what I mean? It's like he's always on the attack, even when he's not on the field, right? If that's the response, right? It's like this guy wanted this more than anyone. So honestly, I'm very happy for him to get that game 2 start. I think it's the right call by John Schneider.
Yeah.
What are your thoughts, Mish? We do have we're gonna have Scott actually coming on right after you. So
I see him in the waiting room.
Oh yeah, do you? Wait, can you see other people in the waiting room?
Yeah, well, I could see. Well, I just saw him, so.
Oh wow, that's great. So we don't know what happens on your end. That's wild to me. Cool.
Wow, very interesting. I did want to. So we'll have 2 more questions for you then. The first one is John Schneider.
Yes.
Thoughts on John Schneider as a whole managing this series? Are you concerned about how he is going to be managing the bullpen, constructing the lineups, doing his whole gig in the big moments? Because I know that you brought up earlier in the stream, Adam, that some of those other Yankee analysts and various other content creators, well, they were talking about how they're going to be counting on and crossing their fingers and hoping for that one big John Schneider fuck up where I hate to throw this one out there, but Jose Barrios is dealing. We're going to take him out. We're going to stick with the plan that we concocted in the analytics room, whatever, and we're not going to use our eyeball. Are you concerned about that at all, or do you think that John Schneider has matured to a level where he is ready for this moment?
He was ready for the moment when he was in the moment last year. He got the boys to this point. He's had to make a bunch of calls on the fly all season. This is just another series. Yeah. I like his mindset about it. He's everything that's happened has happened. Everything that's still to come is still to come. He's just in the moment. He's going to do what he needs to do in the moment. We're going to play our game. And MLB Yankee narratives be damned. Of course they're going to try and, preemptively say that he's going to shit the bed, whatever. I had the great honor of meeting John last week.
Oh.
And I went up to him and I just put my hand out and I said, "Sir." And he put his hand out and I said, "Manager of the fucking year, fuck the haters." And he started laughing. And I said, this was before we had wrapped everything up. I said, "Let's go wrap up this series, get the big banner, and bring Auntie Mish back the big trophy."
Yeah. I love it. I love it. That's amazing. And I agree. I think Manager of the Year is well within his right because he's earned it. Now, we're going to ask everybody who's come on the stream today. I already know what your prediction is going to be on who's going to win the series, but in how many games do you have the Jays winning, Mish?
I mean, I came into the season in April or March, I guess, and said, we're going all the way. We're going to the playoffs. And everybody thought I had 2 heads, but here we are. In my heart of hearts, I why would you think anything else other than, yes, we are going to take this. We are going to win this. Is it going to be easy? Fuck no. It's going to be hard. And we need every player to contribute 100%. It isn't about one player. If we lose a game, it's not Vladdy's fault. If we lose the series, it's not because we didn't have Bo. We haven't had Bo for a month.
Yeah.
We're still here.
Yeah.
So, I think we're gonna win. Would I love it to be,
3 games.
Three games.
Let's move on.
But that's not gonna happen. We're gonna gut it out, and it's gonna be hard, and it's just gonna make it all the sweeter when we do win.
Game 5, bat flip again. We have that moment.
Just a big moment. And I know you asked, how do we lose?
Thank you. I wanted to ask you that. Yeah.
I wrote notes.
Oh, let's go.
So how do we lose? By not playing our game. By getting caught up in the narratives, by trying to be more than, by trying to be bigger than, no, play the game that you played all season to get you here. Be the player that you are. And then, like, how do we lose? By letting shitty calls, shitty replays from New York, and the MLB narratives get in our heads. Now, by our, of course, I'm speaking of the boys.
Sure.
But yeah, just block it out. Play your game.
Yes.
Play your game.
And also to comment on that thought about ump ball. I mean, like, let's face it. There's going to be at least one, maybe two, very questionable calls that are going to happen this series. I hope that we're lucky enough that they go in our direction. However, looking historically back, that hasn't been the case, right? If that does happen, we just got to cross our fingers and pray to God the boys are already up by 5, so the ump ball doesn't actually fucking matter at this point.
No, it doesn't matter at all.
So, Mish, thank you very much for coming in and spending some time with us this morning, this afternoon. I assume you're going to be watching the game, so you know what? Oh, obviously we are. If you happen to be watching it at home, please feel free to tune into our live stream because we're going to be live the entire day.
I'll be chatting away.
Hell yeah, Mish. Mish, appreciate you.
Go Jays, go!
Go Jays, go! Let's go. Guys, that was me. She's the super fan of super fans, and we appreciate her immensely. Have a good one, Mish. Take care. We're going to get Scott Belfort here in just a moment, everybody. Get his 2 cents. And then, of course, we got lots of things lined up. Shout out to the 530 people in here. Hit that like button and smash that subscribe button. You can't see it here, but our goal is 36,000 subscribers. Hopefully, by the end of this series, we should be able to get there.
Before we bring Scott in, I just want to just let you guys know what's coming up next because I am fucking hungry.
He's hungry.
Right now.
Let me give a shout out to Just My Opinion. Sorry, with a $5 dono. I saw you a long time ago. Shout out to you, Just My Opinion. Sorry. We're gonna be making some buffalo chicken nachos.
This is your sign to, if you don't have time right now, go get some sort of cooking gear prepared, the kitchen prepared. We went out this morning. We got a bunch of stuff to make some beautiful buffalo chicken nachos. So that is what we're going to be doing after this. It's going to turn into Blue Jays Today cook show.
And then as well, we're going to play some games, some drinking games, while we get closer to game time.
And then right around 2:15 or so, we will bring it back to the full-on baseball analysis. But we haven't even eaten breakfast yet, so we're going full-on tailgate mode momentarily. But first things first, Scott. He was watching this, and let me tell you, I'll give you the preview here, folks. I got a text on my phone. He says, I got to talk about this lineup, guys. I got to talk. I got something to say about this lineup, guys, because for me, it's a 10. And he was begging to come in here. So, Scott, floor is yours. Tell us why we're wrong about the lineup and you're right.
Well, to start with, holy shit, it's finally here. Day 1 of Blue Jays playoffs. Come on. Let's go.
It's amazing, man. It's amazing. Yes, like we're here. Like, dude, I was pacing around the apartment this morning. My heart was pumping. I couldn't breathe right. Like, I was like, oh my God, it's been 10 years.
I literally had the YouTube stream on waiting for you boys 15 minutes early. That's how confident the bid I am, all right? I'm so pumped that it's finally here. And yeah, when it comes to the lineup, so basically this is the lineup that I had assembled, with the exception of I had Barger and Varsho flipped. For everyone who is upset about Davis Schneider not being in this lineup, I think him off the bench for Andre Jimenez in that scenario where you're later in the game, maybe even, we've watched John Schneider kind of play chess while others were thinking he's going to play checkers a few times at the end of this season, right?
Right.
And he might bring Davis Schneider in and move Ernie Clement to short. 4th, 5th inning? You don't know how
that's true.
I love how balanced this lineup is. I'm huge on going righty-lefty, righty-lefty, righty, and then you got lefty, and then you got switch hitter in Santander, and then lefty-righty.
It
makes it so hard on Aaron Boone to start and bring in a guy of a handedness that gives him an advantage where he has a run of a certain kind of hitter, right? So I just really like how balanced it is, and I really saw this coming in that John Schneider in the last couple of weeks has been big on his swaps, on his going with the handedness he wants to in the moment there. And you know what? Andre Jimenez, one of the best fielders in all of baseball, he has a noodle bat this year. I mean, as Blue Jays fans, we all hope that that's not the case moving forward next year or the next 3 years we have him in the lineup. But you know what? The last couple of years, that's kind of been his MO. And so having a guy off the bench who has power and has been as hot as Davis has over the last month, I think it's a good thing.
So now let me throw it back to you. Let me try to get into your mindset and make it make sense why I don't like Santander playing today and I want Davis Schneider. So you're saying I want a bat off the bench that can do it. Okay. Davis Schneider is very hot right now. Anthony Santander, he's in the lineup right now, but we don't know what he's going to get. Why don't we guarantee 4 at-bats with Davis Schneider, who is hot right now, who can come up in the first, third, fifth inning, whatever it might be, whatever innings he comes up, second, fourth, sixth, and then maybe have the possibility of Anthony Santander coming in for Jimenez to pop a homer.
Yeah, and to build off of that as well, and maybe we're overvaluing or overselling Davis Schneider. Maybe we're underselling Anthony Santander. It's possible that, and that's ultimately what this boils down to. But I assume at this point, almost everybody has seen that Family Guy meme. The one that I'm talking about, Scott, it's a Family Guy meme where very early on, it's Peter and he's saying, "Oh, Lois, we could win a boat." Right? But it's like you could either have the boat, because it was between two. It's either you get the boat or you get the mystery box. And he had to choose. And the mystery box, he's like, "Lois, we got to get the mystery box. It could be a boat." And she's like, "Well, we could get the boats right there, Peter. Like, let's get the boat." And he inevitably went with the mystery box, and I think it was like a buttload of fucking nothing. But I guess what Adam and I are thinking right now is that Davis Schneider is the boat, and Anthony Santander is the mystery box.
It could be a yacht.
That could be the boat.
It could be a yacht.
But we already got the fucking boat. So why are we putting the mystery box that could be the boat in the lineup?
And the goal is to go on the water, and the goal is to win the ALDS. Again, very, very funny analogies here. But yeah, what are your thoughts on that, Scott?
First of all, 10 out of 10 on that analogy. That is really nailing it out of the park.
Do you know what
Nick.
Are you familiar with what I'm talking?
I am well aware of it.
Okay, yeah, okay.
Nailing it. And there is a little bit of truth to that. I do think that long term, the goal here is they're still hoping Anthony Santander finds his swing. And that if you're looking at the length of the playoffs here over a 20-game span, you really are going to need, especially with such big question marks surrounding Bo Bichette, you need a guy of Anthony Santander's ilk in the lineup. Is this really crossing your fingers and hoping for the best? It absolutely is.
Absolutely.
And maybe there is some truth to running with Davis Schneider in a scenario where you at least know what you're getting. Although I will say I do think that the ceiling on Santander's bat is slightly higher than Schneider's. Yes. And that the yacht, exactly. and unfortunately, the Blue Jays are in this situation, and every team's a little beat up. Every team's dealing with injuries. Every team has guys that they want in the lineup that can't be in the lineup right now in the playoffs. And for the Blue Jays, it is one of their top guys, and that fucking sucks, obviously. I just think that what they're betting on is that Anthony Santander shows up at some point.
That's what it is.
I really, when it comes to, is he going to? Only time will tell.
I know, and that's the thing. I didn't feel super confident. I know it's a small sample size, but everything's an effing small sample size. If you based on your perspective, he had 10 at bats. He had 6 strikeouts. At the Rogers Center this past week. That's not still doing a lot.
And that's why, I kind of prefaced all of this by saying maybe we're overvaluing Davis Schneider and maybe we're undervaluing Anthony Santander, right? And ultimately, it's clear that in John Schneider's opinion, we are doing that because I look at putting Santander in that lineup as being a really big gamble that I just don't think is going to pay off 9 out of 10 times. But I guess
I
he's
love Davis
at,
Schneider. I really do love Davis Schneider.
Yeah.
But I do think that one of the reasons he has succeeded so many times this season is he has been put in places where he can succeed. And you look at the game log and where he's been used, although in September he definitely was used more as an everyday player. I think he played 13 of the last 15 games, something like that, which is fantastic. And the fact he showed up so big for this team was needed, especially without Bo Bichette in the lineup. And they've had contributions like this all year long from a laundry list of the blue-collar grinding players that we all know and love, right? Like, the thing is with Davis Schneider is that his weaknesses are going to be exposed if he's in every single situation. So maybe it is a little bit better having him come off the bench and maybe the 5th, 6th inning in a situation where the odds are stacked in his favor, right?
See, I never really thought about it that way, but I'm happy that you gave us that perspective because, that to me feels a little bit like, and I'm a big football fan, and I always try to find comparisons between baseball and football and how you manage things. And sometimes, when we're watching football, the backup running back, for instance, will be really good. And whenever the backup running back comes in, he's like ripping off yards and carries and everything like that. And you're like, oh shit, like this guy's got to get more touches.
Right.
But, potentially the reason why he is ripping off a bunch of yards is because we've put him in certain situations that are going to be very successful for him and might not work out over the long period of time if you were to have him be the number one guy. So,
and by the way, when you're
putting that argument, I can respect that argument.
And you know what? Credit to Davis Schneider and your backup running back there for, you've got to take those opportunities and run with them. You literally do have to succeed when put in the best case situations for yourself, and Davis has done that all year long. So where would this team be without Davis Schneider? It would probably not be a division-winning team. So, you know what? Having that as a weapon off the bench is great, and Davis Schneider is going to play this series. He's going to be in the lineup tomorrow, I bet. You know what? This lineup is malleable. This lineup is going to change numerous times throughout this division series, probably to the hair pulling of all of us out here making content and analyzing what's going on. So, I mean, there's definitely little pieces. There's little threads you can pull and complain about this lineup, but all in all, I'm actually impressed with how balanced it is. I'm impressed with the ability to use your bench pieces in the best case scenario. And you know what? I love Kirky and Varsho in that 5-6 hole. I really do. I really think that is some real depth, that's real RBIs right there to this lineup. Yeah.
I agree. I completely agree. So I would give I'd give the lineup. You said you give it a 10. I think I said 5. I think I'll go up to 6 because maybe I was being a little bit too harsh.
And guys, we can always sit and argue over the 7, 8, 9 guy in the lineup. Like,
yeah, we could.
Ultimately, like if we win, then it was the right decision, and if we lose, it was the wrong decision. And we will know the answer to that question in roughly 7-8 hours time. Now, before we have you pop off here, Scott, because I am getting ravenously hungry.
Yes, you're ready for nacho time. I can tell.
Like we've just been getting ready.
We've just been grinding this thing out. But Trey Savage starting game 2. This is something that we were flirting with yesterday. And we were talking. I forget if you were on.
We talked about it. Absolutely.
Okay, we were. It was with you then that we were talking about this, and we were discussing the idea of him going into Yankee Stadium and just how absolutely barbaric that environment could be, especially for a rookie making his 4th start in MLB. Thoughts on John Schneider having the balls to give a rookie the ball in game 2 of the ALDS?
Well, I think we all knew that Trey Savage was going to take the ball at some point in this series, and I do kind of lean towards doing it at home. I think you look at who they took on their roster for the ALDS, and they are pitching heavy, gentlemen. Like, they have made some choices here where you're like, this is a bullpen-laden group. This is a group where they have gone all in on the lefties. right? I mean, there's a reason that Max Scherzer and Chris Bassett aren't on this lineup, and it's because John Schneider and the brass with the Toronto Blue Jays decided to go with left-handed heavy relievers, right? We're seeing Mason Fluharty, Justin Brule, like not necessarily surprises, but a little bit of a surprise, right? Like, you have Mad Max off this lineup. You have Chris Bassett, who I know I watched you guys off the top, so we don't need to like repeat everything you said, but I was shocked Chris Bassett wasn't on this lineup.
Right.
So I do think that giving Trey Savage the ball in game 2, you have a little bit of leeway with the depth in the bullpen, and if you need to go to them in, let's say, the 3rd or the 4th inning, short leash, that's completely fine. I think we're going to see a game 4 bullpen style game with Louis Varland and Eric Lauer. And you know what I do love about going Trey Savage in game 2?
Yeah.
There's a bullpen opportunity in game 5, possibly, right? I mean, when the chips are down and you need all of your horses, let's not kid ourselves. Trey Savage is one of our go-to guys right now. He's one of the horses, and having him available out of the bullpen, a scenario that they made sure that he had a little bit of experience with in Buffalo before they called him up. Yep. I think that this is all leading up to a moment like game 5 if it comes down to that.
I agree. I was just thinking that as well. You know, throwing him in there in the back end in game 5. It needs to be. I want to pitch my best guys there, so I like that. And also, we brought it up with Mish too, like having him go at the Rogers Center versus at Yankee Stadium. Like, yeah, I asked him to pitch in the Rogers Center in a critical must-win game just this past weekend was one thing, but then I asked him to do it at Yankee Stadium where they're going to eat him alive is another. Right?
I just already think that like we're asking so much out of him, and I'll say it right now, gentlemen. If he gets shelled tomorrow and if he does not put up anything, I won't say a single bad word about it. I won't, because I just, you know what? I really think it's irresponsible of us and ignorant of us to be expecting a guy who in his 4th MLB start is going to go up against the team that scored the most runs in all of baseball this year in the biggest environment of his entire life and put the team on his back. If he wants to do that, if that's what happens, I will give him so many goddamn fucking flowers. But if he gets shelled, and if he loses the game for us, and if that happens, I don't want to see people online getting angry at Trey Savage because ultimately, we should never have put him in this position to begin with. This is asking far too much of him. If he can meet that moment, holy shit, we might have the next, you know, I don't even want to go so far to say who it might be, but like, you guys know, somebody very, very good that we've had in the past.
Here's the thing, the Cam Schlittler just popped off for the Yankees.
Forget about Schlittler's youth. We got Team Trey here, and that sounds way cooler. You know?
That does sound way cooler, yes.
No, I know, but like it's funny because I saw someone post me like Schlittler. It was like things. I think it was by Dugout Fever on Instagram. It was like things baseball fans need to accept, and it was like Schlittler is a top 5 starting pitcher in baseball. And I was like, yo, we got to pump the brakes right now. Like,
no, you need to accept
I need to accept that? Oh, pump the brakes. So, you know, again, like a moment like this for your Savage, he's already solidified a roster spot next year in the rotation.
Of course, yeah.
But like a moment like this just goes even more show building that resume of trust.
And I just want everyone to say, because we have about 600 Blue Jay fans in the chat right now, if he gets shelled tomorrow, please do not go on social media and let him hear about
ridiculous.
Like he has done already way more for this team than any of us ever expected him to.
22 years old.
Yeah.
22. Exactly, right? So, listen, he's a kid. Let's enjoy. Scott, we already asked you for your series predictions. Go ahead and repeat it for those who may have not heard it yesterday.
I'm sticking with Blue Jays in 4. Call me delusional all you want. I love this team, and I think that they are going to expose how shitty the Yankees defense is over and over and over again.
I love it, man. Scott, thank you so much for coming in. We're going to go eat some food and enjoy.
Always a pleasure, boys. Been loving the stream. Well done. If any of you are wanted to pop in for a few seconds on the walk-off stream here, we're doing our long toss. From 1 till 3, feel free to pop in and see us. But stick with BJT. Those boys know their shit.
Thank you very much,
Scott. You're a legend. We appreciate you, man.
We certainly appreciate it, and very happy as well to see that your Adam is back.
Yes. Much love, boys. Thanks so much. Go Blue Jays.
Go Blue Jays.
Go Blue Jays. Folks, that was at this current juncture the initial pre-analysis to the pre-game analysis that we will be doing. But we're not going anywhere, guys. We are now going to take a moment of time, reposition the camera over to the kitchen.
Or I'm going to get the collab cam going here.
Or also get the collab cam going. And we are now going to get into full on tailgate mode, everybody.
Oh, I want to play some tunes. Can we get some non-copyrighted music?
Yeah, we could easily get some non-copyright music going. In fact, we could probably get it on the TV and have that kind of going through.
Well, I want to kind of pump it through the stream so everyone's kind of partying. You know what I mean?
How do we get it on the stream?
I can get it on. Don't worry, guys.
Okay, Adam will handle that. But we are going to get the vibes going, everybody. So do not go anywhere, folks.
I guess this is a great time to do a little bit of a tour since I'm already moving the camera right here.
Yeah, actually, you guys want to do the apartment tour? Let's
get the apartment tour going.
Here for the apartment tour, everybody. Where's the barbecue cat? Oh, we should have asked Scott to get the Mister going.
I know, right?
That would have been fucking awesome if we could have got Mister going.
I know.
All right, here. Let me get up the collab cam right here.
Let's go. Let's go.
It's you guys are gonna get the full official tour. Which one is it under again?
It's 8.
8. Okay, here we go.
So y'all asked for this. Y'all been asking for quite some time to do an apartment tour. And right now, y'all can see what we're looking at right here. This is our back end. I can't really show that right there.
Yeah.
But this is Nick.
What's up?
There we go.
Hello.
So we're going to give you the full apartment tour because y'all been asking for it. This is where, I'm going to try to block that out, where we watch our games right here, set up right here. Got a little bit of 92 roster. Let's go.
So I'll tell you what, this actually was, this is kind of cool. Do you mind if I take the camera for just one second here? I just want to show this guy right here. So this was, my parents got this for me, and they actually commissioned somebody, did they commission it? I forget exactly what it was, but it was like there's only 192 of these like things that have ever been made. And this is every single person on the roster back then in '92 who won the first World Series for the Toronto Blue Jays. So
you know, it's funny. Pacing,
very cool.
Pacing, there's no room to walk around there. Well, no, that's what we've been trying to tell y'all guys. This is literally all the room we have. This is literally it. And then over here that you guys never see is our apartment, our kitchen. We have the camera set up over here today. This also, we're giving away a Want It All Blue Jays postseason package. We posted out on our Instagram. If y'all wanted to go check it out, go ahead and go to our Instagram, comment, and follow us there. This is the 30,000 meter bar. We obviously hit that. It's still hanging up here on the apartment. Here's where we're going to be doing our kitchen activities right here. This is it. This is the front door. That's the whole apartment. This is it. This is all we have. And then there over there is Nick's bathroom. That's Nick's bedroom over there. In here is my bedroom.
Here, we'll give him a good look of just.
Go ahead, show your bedroom.
Right
yeah.
Here. So we got the bed here, everybody. We got the golf clubs. We got
oh yeah, look at that.
All the Blue Jays Today thing right there. You guys know I always bring this guy out. It's my Green Bay Packers thing, as you can see. Lovely view outside of Toronto. Sadly, it is not in the direction of the Rogers Center, but you get the gist. Then we got Aaron Rodgers thing right here. I know he's a little crazy right now, but but ultimately, we still love A-Rod for bringing a Super Bowl to the Green Bay Packers, and can't all complain with that. I got something for my girlfriend up there. Yeah, that's it. That's legitimately the room. So that's me.
I'll go show my room right here.
Show off.
Show my room a bit. This is my bedroom. I have literally half the time just equipment all over it. This is actually a gift by the Toronto Blue Jays. This is my girlfriend's that she never took back, and now I have a pig living with me. Golf clubs, of course, y'all know it. Arizona Cardinals represent. Let's go. Picture of Toronto back there. I have some important stuff right there that I keep and organize. This is my desk that I work on. It's a little bit messy. Some shoe boxes down there. Got a thing my girlfriend made. 30K subscribers to the Jays. This right here, this entire thing is just equipment. I'm a big nerdy media guy, and I've been collecting equipment for the last few years, and it's all in this thing right here. And this is stuff we've collected over the years. This was our first ever thing we put on our set. We have some thumbnails here. It's our first ever thumbnail. One of the bigger videos that popped off, the collapse of Game 2, and then, of course, y'all know it, the Shohei Ohtani stream. And then we have some collectible things. A fan actually gave us this one time, and I've kept it up in my room. This is my closet. Got a little ensuite bathroom, but that's not that interesting. That's the room right there, ladies and gentlemen. And I got the view over there as well. There we go. That's it. That's the entire thing. And people wonder, like, you know, how we do. They always think we're in some sort of apartment studio, whatever, and it just, quite frankly, is just, that's it. Like, that's the entire thing right there. So that's the apartment tour, ladies and gentlemen. You seriously have reminders of Wildcard and Ohtani? Well, here's the thing. Those are reminders of videos that were huge milestone moments for us, and I have it put up in my room. And also, too, I guess you could say I'm a little bit of a pessimist. I don't even want to call it. Like, I like to remind myself of the moments where I got defeated, so the greater moments are even better. I was there for the Ohtani stream, saying, Harold, I know. So were we.
There was a lot of people that were there for the Ohtani stream, Harold. A lot of individuals. It was a time, folks.
All right, we're going to get out all the stuff right here. Nick usually likes to take over the chefing duties. I don't know if you want me to do anything.
Yeah, of course. We're both going to do it, dude. But, I mean, if you want to get some tunes going, no copyright.
Oh, yeah,
music,
let's do it.
Definitely get that going.
Here, I'll throw that up right here. I'm going to get the tunes going, ladies and gentlemen. Hopefully we don't get copyrighted.
Yeah, just like solid no copyright shit. I mean, I assume that should be fine. Amal, if you're still watching, let us know.
Yeah, let us know, man.
Are we going to fuck this whole thing up? So, everyone, now that we're in full-on tailgate mode, as you can see, we got a bunch of goodies right here, guys. Not sponsored by any of these things, but we will be chomping them down. We got a couple chicken breasts here. We got some bacon. We got a red onion. We got a tomato. We got a beautiful yellow pepper right there. We got some green onions as well, because, listen, we got to get our health in. We got some hot peppers. These guys are really hot. My girlfriend hates these, but I put them on all our stuff anyways, and she complains. Then we got a shitload of cheese, on top of the fact that we even got some, where'd I put it? I got us some blue cheese as well, because we're doing the whole buffalo chicken thing.
Oh, yeah.
Got a crap load of butter. Going to need that. Where did I put? Oh, here it is. Also got some blue cheese there as well. Yeah, definitely not the vibe. The elevator music.
No, that's an ad.
Oh, okay, I was going to say.
It's actually a TD ad.
Oh, was it? Oh,
yeah, so oops.
Was it me?
No.
No, okay.
Yeah, let me.
But we got a bunch of crap right here, everybody. So it is going to be one hell of a time.
Apparently, these are all apparently non-copyright. I'm going to throw it like low-key in the background. Let's see. Let's bring it up here. Desktop music. We'll bring it down a little bit. Let me see how it all sounds.
Guys, did you get the cookie, says Leah? Leah, I will be completely transparent. I have not even checked downstairs yet. But you know what? We really should go check for the cookies, because Leah sent us a bunch of cookies. Or at least that's what she said that she did. Can
you guys hear that? I can't hear it right now.
Hear what?
I'm with the dono of the music, because I'm having a tough time with everything kind of happening.
Okay.
Where's the dono? Dono is from J699 Dono saying, we are first in line right now at gate 6. You guys have been the best source of anything Blue Jays for so long. Let's crush these Yankees. Go, Jays, go. Shout out, let's go. Also, we can't play any actual bands. Everyone's like, play Rush, play these guys.
No,
we can't play anything.
Sadly, we cannot.
You don't hear music? How about this? Can you hear this? Oh, wait, let me throw up. Yeah, it should be there. How about this? You guys let me know. I don't even like this music. I want more like...
I don't like this music either, man.
Hey, listen, I'm just looking up things I've never heard of before in my entire life. All right. What's the vibe?
Vibe is we're going to kick the ever-living
that's
shit.
That's the thing. I looked up sports pump-up music, and that's what came up.
Folks, I'm going to be, like, genuinely so demoralized if we just get absolutely stomped down today. Like, that is going to hurt my soul.
Michael's Halloween decor really knocks him on.
Okay, sorry, dude. Sometimes it just turns off. It will just turn off. Sorry, everybody. Apologies about that.
What I was saying though is like legitimately appreciate every single one of you guys for being here and for enjoying this moment with us. We are exhausted, obviously, but at the end of the day, would not have it any other way. Because like I said at the beginning of the stream, 1,367 games have transpired before the last Toronto Blue Jay ALDS matchup. That's a lot of games. That's a lot of time. I'm excited to be back here once again. First step that we're going to do here, everybody, we're going to cook some bacon up.
Can you guys hear the music now? I can't tell because we don't have a producer. We can't tell anything. We're facing Luis Heel. The voice has got to be patient and draw some walks. That's the thing. This guy has basically no command. Like the last month, the whole playbook on him is if you just wait, you're going to be fine. You can hear it? Okay, word. Is it too much? Someone let us know. Also, I'm gonna use the washroom. I'll be right back.
All right, chat. We got a shitload of bacon in there right now. We're gonna chef this thing up because that's step number 1, everybody, in what is gonna be an electric plate of beautiful buffalo chicken nachos. Also, we got some got our friends in here as well saying music is good. Okay. I think I'm going to move my computer over here so then I can see the chat actively because I cannot see you guys right now. But we still got 444 people, watching along as we are going to be enjoying what is going to be one hell of a tailgate pregame. This is a really good podcast. Such friendly, down-to-earth guys. Could be your neighbors. That's always supposed to be the vibe, Elvis. Also, my dude, I did see you asking for Victoria to marry you. Sadly, she cannot. Well, I guess she could if she really wanted to, but that's my girlfriend. So pause off, Elvis. Pause off, brother. I'm going to tilt this camera up just a little bit. It's going to be tough on the cooking, but if we do this, then I think theoretically you should be able to see my face. What's up, everyone? Hello. There we go. All good. Good volume. Hell yeah, guys.
Oh, yeah, there we go.
Let's hear in the chat right now that I got the chat here. How are you guys doing and celebrating and enjoying the tailgate and everything like that? And I'm going to move this camera just back a little bit here. Let me know if you can see me on...
Yeah, I'm going to kind of do one of these while we're doing stuff. So, you know, look, you can look at something that's going on right here, ladies and gentlemen.
Exactly.
Luis Heel Gosman, there we go. All right, anything I can do here? You want me to chop something up?
Yeah, 100%. Right now, we're just like, I think we just cook the bacon up, get that chilling, and then we can get the pan for the chicken. Get all the prep going. I'm gonna do, what should I do? Oh, I guess I should make these things. Make some, so what we got here, everybody, I learned a little while ago, like several years ago, I made nachos and I used tortillas and kind of baked them and put them in butter and did that whole thing, and that was awesome. And ever since then, it's like I can never go back. Like just like, you know, getting like the crunchy ones, like it's fine, but it's just not the same. Definitely not the same. We got a donation in here. Confirm or deny that you in the TD commercial. Love you, baby girls.
Oh God.
I don't know. I guess I can confirm that. I can confirm that that's me. I will say that that's got zero connection whatsoever
with what we're doing here.
What we're doing here in Blue Jays Today. Like that's me on a personal level, Nicholas Playlog in that commercial. So you should see my face pop up quite a bit during that's been on like various of the streams and everything like that for the playoffs. So pretty cool. That's this guy. And Adam too. I know that people were saying like they've seen your commercial as well.
Yeah, and I can't really talk about it too because we don't really want to bring up, you know, any conflicting stuff right here. But yeah, I've been on a commercial.
So you may or may not see your faces. Nick, you're TV fame? No, I'm not, brother. I'm not. I'm if anything, I'm the C-list celeb. Both Adam and I always refer to ourselves as like the C-list celebrities of the Rogers Center.
Yeah, whenever we get to the Rogers Center, than people recognize us, which is crazy. Shout out to you guys if you're at the Inter Squad game. We were there, and I was, you know, we always do streeters outside the Rogers Center, and oftentimes we have to convince people to come on to our you know, do a quick 4-minute interview about the Blue Jays, and people are reluctant to do that. But you guys were like on it. You were all ready to go. We had a lineup of people wanting to be on the stuff. So shout out to you guys for being absolute team players. Oh, so hungry. It's all hitting me right now.
I'm actually like genuinely so like,
I'm like speed cutting.
Well, I'm starting to get like fucking lightheaded a little bit.
Right, yeah.
Scott, I'm like, dude, like I love you, Scott, but like for the love of God, man, like can we finish?
Yeah, come on, Scott.
Yeah.
I know he's listening right now. He's listening right now.
Is he actually? Yeah.
Yeah, he said he was going to be watching our stuff. So shout out to you, Scott.
So now, Chad, what we're gonna do is that's the thing. This is actually gonna take quite a while because we gotta bake these, then we gotta cook this, then we gotta
cook the chicken.
So it's gonna take quite a while, everybody. But what I'm gonna do here is I'm going to take a big bowl, like this, and we are going to melt a bunch of butter in here with some various spices. And then what we're going to do is we are going to cut these guys up into little nice triangles, and then we are going to bake them. And that's going to act as our kind of like Tostitos-esque thing. You know what I mean?
I'm a big fan when cutting tomatoes. I hate the fucking goopy seed part. I think it's disgusting, and I take out this goopy seed part.
That's fine.
Absolutely gross. Who actually likes the goopy seed part of tomatoes?
I like it in some...
I think you're lying to yourself. You say you like the goopy seed part. Because like, would you eat the goopy? Would you just eat this?
No,
I wouldn't.
I wouldn't. Look, I wouldn't go out of my way to go eat that, but there is a level of refreshment with it, I think, that is kind of nice. Like on a BLT, like I do kind of fuck with it a bit.
Like the tomato, or like if I have to eat it all, I'll do it because like, you know, that's what that people do. But if I have a choice, I get rid of the goopy seed part. Like, you know, when I'm thinking about making nachos, like I don't picture the goopy seed part on my nachos. I picture the hard stuff.
I don't think that's what they call it, but we all know what you mean.
Yeah, well, like what do they call it?
I don't know. What do they call the goopy seed part?
No one calls it anything.
I guess that's true. Yeah.
Right? I'm naming it. I'm naming it. Toronto. Tomatoes are fruit. That's right, Tate.
Yo, I wonder if this is what it's like to be like a regular streamer.
A regular streamer? What do you mean?
Like, you know, like we were always doing Blue Jay games and baseball games, but like, I guess this is what like other streamers feel like. Like this is the first time like I'm like Gordon Ramsay. You know?
Just like a person who just streams their actual.
Yeah,
life.
you know, like because that's a real thing. Like people just like fucking do that.
Like show speed and
yeah,
just go around.
And like I know it's a big thing. Like it's a really big thing. Like over there, like in Asia and stuff, that just have people like streaming their everyday life and shit. Yeah.
Well, this is it. This is a new thing on Blue Jays Today, Chad.
Yeah, if you guys actually genuinely enjoy hanging out with us as we are gearing up for playoffs and everything like that, if they end up going to the ALCS, or maybe even like a Game 5 of an ALDS, maybe we could do something like this again, okay? So you guys let us know if you're having fun, if you're enjoying this, if this is a good vibe. If so, then yeah, maybe we run it back.
My mom's trying to FaceTime me. Mom,
no,
I'm literally I'm working, Ma. All right, I'm gonna throw these here. Move these out of here.
Oh, you guys didn't hear that.
There we go.
Bank more encores when you switch to a Scotiabank.
You can see the bacon getting cooked up. There you go.
Learn more at scotiabank.com/banking packages.
Okay, where is my spoon? I just had it.
You probably know Vistaprint for business cards, but did you know we print everything you need to brand your business? We print banners and signs that help you stand out, and must-have merch like tote bags, t-shirts, and hoodies. If you need it, we print it. Print it all with 20% off for new customers with code NEW20 at vistaprint.ca.
So glad I never sold my George Springer Springer stock. Unlike some, who are your X Factor players for us pitching-wise and offensively this series? Listen, I give you all the respect, my friend, because I sold the ever-living hell out of my George Springer stock. And fuck, dude, Adam had his, like,
it
he just
way
gave
gone.
his away.
It was gone.
He didn't
It was
even
way
sell
gone.
that shit. He was like, you can have that for free. So honestly, like, all the power to you for doing that. In terms of X factors for the actual series and the game itself, I really do think, and this is the cop-out answer, but we got to see Vladimir Guerrero Jr. show up.
That's the X factor for
It
sure.
really is. You know, it's like we know that Aaron Judge is not going to go ghost mode. We know that he is that guy. Vladdy might. Like, Vladdy might genuinely go ghost mode, and that's just going to be what it is, and I don't want that.
Are we gonna dono in here? Or is that Jay? Oh yeah, that is the dono. What up? What's Mom trying to make him notice Daniel's? Oh, Daniela with 5 gifted donos. Let's go. We totally missed that. Let's go, Daniela. Let's go.
Thank you very
5
much,
gifted
Daniela.
donos from Daniela, the absolute
Apologies for
legend.
that. Yeah, again, like it's as you can see, this isn't the usual.
This isn't
setup,
the
and,
usual.
We are doing our best to manage everything right now. We were hoping we were going to get a couple more people over here. I think our one buddy is supposed to be coming a little later, although I actually have no idea when he is coming.
He comes. Yeah, you guys remember if you were here on Sunday, it was Dan. Dan loved the stream that he did.
He had fun. He had a lot of fun, and I think a lot of you guys were pretty receptive, you know, with having him as well. So that's really cool. You know, if you if you guys enjoy having kind of like the, you know, group streams and everything, this is ultimately like, you know, Adam and I's brand, and it will always be that way. But you know, it feels like we want to build the community as well as we can, and you know, having some extra individuals here, I think, does make a bit of a difference. Also, you know, just to let those guys know what they're missing out on, I do think these nachos are going to be absolutely fire when they're all said and done. And then after all of this, we're going to be getting a little gift from our friends over there at Pizza. So
yeah, during the game, you guys know it. We're having the pizza party yet again.
The boys are going to need to go to the gym after this playoff run, but listen, we are here for it.
It's a once in a lifetime,
we got to do our part.
Experience.
You know? We got to do our part here.
I might, if I'm lucky, I live till I'm 80. At this current rate, I'm getting these kind of moments one every 10 years. So
you might get this a handful more times, right?
I can go to the gym anytime I absolutely want. I cannot get this opportunity.
That's true. Dude, wouldn't that be sad if like this really is just a once in a decade thing? Like,
it might be. Shout out to the 400 people still rocking with us right now while we're making some nachos. There will be some more tailgate, some more Blue Jays coverage, but just keep rocking with us. Is the music still playing, I wonder?
I don't know. I don't hear anything.
I don't hear anything, actually.
So look, everybody. So what I've just done here is I have cut up. Oh, where's the camera? It's over here now. I've cut up all these tortillas right here. So now I'm going to take these and we're going to kind of move them around in the butter and the seasoning and everything like that. And then we're going to put them in the oven. And we are going to cook those bad boys up. Meanwhile, these bacon strips, I lowered the heat a little bit so they don't burn. I don't really like my bacon strips like super duper crunchy. So we're getting them nice and good right there. All right, let's begin with this process.
Baseball cooking channel, the only of its kind. That's right. The music's driving you nuts. Yes, music is still musicking. Music is playing. How loud is it compared to everything else?
Should I do a poll in the chat asking if we want the music or don't want the music?
Do a poll.
All right.
It's your vibes anyways. We're just playing random non-copyrighted music.
We actually cannot fucking hear the music at all, so...
Like, what does it sound like? That's not copyrighted for you right there.
That's non-copyright.
Like, listen, right before this, I was like, some people who was older might not like this. I was ripping some Drake. I was trying to get so like pumped up. And yeah, I can't play that. Sounds like I'm in some cheap $10 video game like loading screen. Oh, we have an overwhelming no.
I think it's literally just the this music in particular.
Well, here's the thing, I don't know what's coming up. It's a random playlist that's called Infraction, which is supposed to be, as y'all can see.
Oh, I know Infraction.
Yeah.
I've used Infraction so many times before.
All right, I'm cutting it out then. Y'all can just listen to us cooking. All right. Oh, yeah, I am getting hungry. I think we're good on the veggies.
Can you do me a favor? Can you give me another baking tray and put a piece of parchment paper on it?
Give me 1 minute.
Thank you.
Sorry, baking tray with parchment.
Yeah,
for
like this and then another. I want more.
And that's for this thing that you're whipping up?
Yeah, that's right.
So let me get a flat one.
While we're doing this, you got any bold predictions?
Not really.
The series?
Not really. I think honestly everything it's not even like that bold. Like if the Blue Jays win, anyone can do it. Like it could be fucking Andres Jimenez with a RBI double that gets it done. Like someone will do it. I don't even want to say it's like someone we don't expect, because like if you're expecting the Blue Jays to win, I'm expecting someone random to do it. Like that's how they do it. So like I don't really have a bold prediction, other than like Trey Savage like gives me 6 innings, no earned runs, and 8 strikeouts. That's my bold prediction, maybe.
Okay.
I feel confident.
I will give a bold prediction right here. Now, obviously, bold prediction, if I was to bet my life, well, I wouldn't bet my life on it, but I do think that there is actually a pretty good shot that this happens. I think that the Toronto Blue Jays, will end up putting up more than 10 or more runs in at least 2 games. That's a bold prediction.
Where's our big pan that we had? I guess I can just use this and then lay it over.
Yeah, put it on that. That's perfectly fine. What do you guys think about that? 10 or more runs in 2 games in this series.
IKF MVP, says Alan Joseph Parker. Yeah, who's going to be the MVP of the series? I'm going to go David Schneider. I think he ends up playing.
He's going to get playing time. I
think we realize our mistake. Santander goes terrible right here.
Right.
And then we bring him in, and he hits like 2 homers in a game, hits like a 3rd one on game 5, and then he's MVP. David Schneider MVP.
You guys already know what I'm going to say.
Springer MVP, says Laura. That's a fair prediction right there. Absolutely.
I'll go with the guy that made it so that we would not have to play in the wild card and inevitably allowed us to be in this position that we are in right now.
Alejandro Kirk.
And that's the captain.
The captain.
Yeah, I mean, look, that guy doesn't fucking blink, man. Like when it's the big moment, Vladdy's out here freaking out and swinging at air. Alejandro Kirk locks in the big moment. He's got that dog mentality in that, and he's got that ice in his veins. I will take Alejandro Kirk 10 times out of 10. We're not World Series MVP, but ALDS MVP. Let's turn off this for right now. Jeez.
I know it's hot. Yeah, it must be like because the oven's on, it was down there.
Yeah. This is also, or was on anyway. So now what we're going to do, so as you can see right here, guys, we just coated these guys in a bunch of herbs and butter. So now we are going to take them, and we're going to kind of lay them out here, and then we're going to have to spread them out so that they can all evenly cook and everything. But this is going to be our tortillas and everything like that, which I think is going to be freaking awesome, if I do say so myself.
I'm going to flash over to the lineup here, everybody. We've been looking at that for a while. Let's bring that lineup in here. Bang. Bang, bang, bang. Let me move all of us over here. Boom. Boom. Move. Boom.
This is going to be our base, everyone. Our base.
That lineup, man. Oh, I'm nervous. Oh, I'm nervous, Chad. I'm not gonna lie. While Nick's doing that, I'll sit over here and use this cam up.
Can you look up for me? I don't know where you'd find this. I'm sure that there's got to be some math on this. What are the odds in, like, historically speaking, the team that wins game 1?
It's got to be, yeah.
Like, how often do they end up winning, like, the series?
Let's look it up. How often does the team who win game 1 of a 5-game series? Obviously, every win is crucial. You know, when we say in the regular season this is a must-win game, every game is a must-win game now. 64% of the time, according to Society of American Baseball Research. I trust those guys.
That feels like someone that would know.
So 64. So obviously it's a swing. You don't want to be on the 30.
Swing.
You don't want to be on the 36 because now you're winning 1 every 3 times if you lose this game. Got to win, and that's why I feel confident. And that's the advantage too. I know everyone's talking about like, oh, off days, blah blah blah. The advantage now we get is we have Luis Heel, who is their 4th pitcher, going up against Gausman, our 1 pitcher. A mismatch that we could take in this series. You don't have an air fryer? I don't know if you watched the tour, or maybe we didn't point it out too much. There is no room. Like, actually, I'll grab the camera right now. There's literally no room on our counter. Like, it's literally, so we have like our alcohol, some protein powder. That's obviously a stove. This is just for like all the cooking area. Obviously, we have a sink. Trying to blank out some logos right here. But like, we got like a toaster, a Keurig, more protein powder, coffee, a blender, a soda stream that I actually never end up using, a drying rack. That's it. Like, it is not much. It is not much room. I would love an air fryer. Don't get me wrong. Every time I go back home to Brampton, the air fryer's dope. It is the quickest thing to cook anything. Super light, no grease. It's awesome.
Yo, I got to call out Ground Out Jr. right here saying mid-eats, I got a grilled cheese right now. Pal, listen, I love a good grilled cheese, but when we're all said and done with what we're doing right now, there ain't going to be no competition.
Dude, you don't even know. You wish you were having this. There's going to be
zero competition, okay, between whatever the fuck you're making with your little processed grilled cheese and what we got going on over here, all right?
Drew asking if this is a Rolex. You really think that I've got a $10,000 watch on my wrist?
Once again, I will ask, have you seen the apartment?
No, this is, honestly, I've had this watch for like 10 years, so it's a Citizen. You know what that is? I don't know.
Actually, one thing I could get you to do, Adam.
Wipe that off?
Yeah, get the names up.
Thank you, everyone who hit that subscribe button and donation button and hit the like button here. We're going to reset this for the game today. For the game today. Oh, man, I'm hungry. Oh, man, I'm hungry. It's all hitting me right now. And chat, we're going to play some games in a little bit, some dice baseball, some golf baseball. Depends if we got some time. We got about 2 hours left in this stream.
Don't ever talk about Kraft singles like that. Kraft singles is the Andres Jimenez of cheese.
Dude, Kraft singles sucks.
No.
It sucks.
I'll tell you what.
Sucks.
I said Andres Jimenez for a reason. All right, I said Kraft singles is the Andres Jimenez for a reason because it has one role. And it can play that one role pretty well, okay? And
if I have no other choice.
Yeah, it's got one role, and it can play that role real well. But in any other clutch situation, Kraft singles is falling apart.
Yeah, if I need something
it's
tasty,
crumbling under the pressure.
If I need, dude, like, I actually, I don't know what it is, guys. Maybe it's just me. No, but does anybody else get an ick when they like unpeel a Kraft single from the plastic? And I don't know, there's like a smell of like, it just feels, and you touch it, it feels fake. Like I get an ick. I get an ick. I agree. Thank you, D-Money. I am a big like Cracker Barrel. Oh, good Cracker Barrel. Love good Cracker Barrel. Love it. I prefer Armstrong. I love Armstrong. That's a great one too.
Yo, honestly, Armstrong's got some pretty good commercials.
Yeah.
I fuck with the Armstrong.
Dude, I love Armstrong slices. You know, they come in that like sealable plastic again, like it's automatically sealed.
I think I know what you're talking about.
It's like a square.
Yeah, I think I know what you're talking about.
Those ones are fire. Those ones are fire. See, when I go from that to then Kraft singles, it's like we can't. There's no comparison. You know what's also a good cheese? It's my favorite thing. You know what I actually really love? A block of Parmesan cheese and cutting off little slivers of Parmesan cheese and eating that.
Yeah, of course,
That's
man.
So good. Like, unbelievably good.
Yeah, like, I'm not, I'll be honest, I actually really don't like the kind of like Parmesan cheese that's like a powder. Like, yeah, like
it's fine. I don't mind it. Like,
that doesn't really do anything for me. Like, I much prefer having an actual block of Parmesan cheese, and then if I want it to be in, you know, in kind of like a powder form, I will just grate it, and that will be elite.
Yeah, no, that's fair enough. That's fair enough. All right, I'm gonna put up the new scoreboard. Here we go. Toronto.
I'm gonna move this over, chat. So now we want to pull this chicken apart a little bit, and the easiest way to pull the chicken apart is to have it at the proper heat. Okay? Because the top layer is going to be able to get pulled, right? You're going to end up with this kind of pulling capability, but you don't want it to cook throughout because then it's not going to pull anymore. You see what I'm saying? We want all those sinews. It's a texture thing.
All right. There we go. Toronto versus New York. I should put a little section of like the season series or the series, ALDS series. Does this work at all? Not really. We have all these markers. Oh, this one works. I'm going to use this one.
Also, guys, if you haven't already done so, please hit that like and smash that subscribe button. I have no idea how many likes and/or subscriptions we have right now, but just know that we're having fun, and I hope that you guys are also having fun as well.
Yeah.
This is effectively like what I would be doing anyways, just with slightly less talking if the camera wasn't rolling. So
exactly.
Y'all are the best.
Exactly. Hey, we're tailgating here, everybody. Yo, shout out to Tails with a $2 donut saying, just in the nick of time, Adam Fine Cooking Show. Even though it's Nick doing all the cooking.
Yo, Grano Guerrero says 269 like. All right, listen, Grano Guerrero. We'll actually, who was 69? Who was 169? Who was 269? We'll forgive you for your craft singles comments there, pal. You didn't get to put on the board.
All right, what do we got? We got about less than 2 hours before we get over to the next stream, ladies and gentlemen. Less than 2 hours.
Yo, it kind of feels like trade deadline stream a bit. Where it's just like, we're just going.
We're just going. But that's the thing, but like also too, it's less pressure because I don't have to be on. The only thing I gotta be on for is the game.
I know, and like once the game's on, it's like especially in a game like this, like it is just going to be full on reaction. Mm-hmm. Also, a little bit of a heads up here, team. We are going to do our best to be reacting and reading your comments, but when there is like any type of critical moment, like pretty much any time a runner is on base already, I don't know if I can be looking at the chat.
Yeah, well, I'm not going to lie. Like, anytime, because this is the New York Yankees, they could hit a homer at any moment.
Right.
I'm not going to lie. Like, yeah, we love you guys, but, like, I know you guys want the authentic, genuine reactions. You guys hate it when it's like, oh, shit, I just saw the chat. Oh, fuck,
yeah, and I don't like that either.
I don't like it either, because this is also, too, like, as much as this is a job for us and we're trying to do our best and, like, whatnot, I do want to authentically see it happen without getting spoiled. I want to see it in the moment and that would cause me to like black out.
Yeah.
You
So
know?
also too, I will then kindly ask you guys.
Don't
and I know that you are also going to be blacking out. Should something happen. So I understand that this is going to happen anyways. But if you could be so kind to not come in and when you haven't seen us react to it, spoil the big moments, that would be thoroughly appreciated. Just in case we do look down at the chat and then, oh shit, Vladdy Grand Slam. I don't want to miss that actual reaction, right?
Yeah, exactly. So guys, we really do appreciate it. Also a little bit later, so we have like a rough itinerary. We're way behind schedule, but it's all good.
I knew it was going to happen.
It was always going to happen. We're going to be playing dice baseball at some point. And a dice baseball drinking game. So once we get munching,
chipping baseball.
And chipping baseball. I think once we get munching on this, that'd be a good one to rip while we're here, like eating.
True.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. Okay. That's super fair. I do really want to do the chipping game though, if we can.
For sure. If we have the time,
we have to though. Like we have to make the time. Victoria made that board, and I will have that board be seen by someone in utilization. So we have to do that.
We have to, everybody. We have to.
We have to do it. I promised her that eventually it would get used, and it's going to get used right fucking now.
In a little bit later. All right, let's get some questions in the chat while we are waiting. I got the chat up right here. Current score, Jays 10, Yanks zip. It's actually a good moment, too, because I'm realizing we're crunching on the time right here. I think we got to give a little bit of a shout-out. Let me just flash this over back to me. Boom, boom, boom. We're going to do our sports interaction segment in just a moment here, everybody. Because, we got some crunch time coming in here. Let me put this over here. Muzamil, who, oh my gosh, I'm sorry for mispronouncing him. Muzamil Husan saying, appreciate what you guys do. Less swearing, please. Okay, well, apologies. We try not to swear. But obviously, we're big sports fans.
I don't try as hard as I should.
Yeah, I know Nick's a little bit more loose with it than I am for sure. But if George Springer hits a home run, I'm swearing. I'm swearing. I'm sorry. I'm a sports fan.
I mean, the fact of the matter is, and I do hear that, and I apologize for those that feel that way, and I certainly will try my best to do it more. But one of the things that, like, one of our value statements when we started doing this was that, like, we don't want to censor ourselves that much because we do find like some of those other professional broadcasts have to censor themselves a bunch, and like that's something that we want it to be different. So I'm always fighting this constant battle where it's like, me personally, I do like to swear, and I think it adds a little bit of flavor to some of the thoughts that I already have. But I will keep that in mind. I know that we're gonna have some younger viewers coming in today, and I'll try to be as respectful as possible.
Yeah, absolutely. Because it's funny because I started out with the same thing, but then as I got older, I actually like my vocabulary of swearing is like diminished. Like I've just used them less often. Like I don't know, I just like it hasn't naturally come up for me. I've noticed that. I'm like, it's not like I'm not even actively trying. It's just like it left my vocabulary a little bit. But when I'm in the heat of the moment and I'm screaming and George Springer hits a walk-off homer, it's coming out. It's coming out, and that's where I don't want to be censored when I am at the peak of my emotions. And I can't control it. Like that's the point of being a little bit different here. All right, what was I about to do? Right, bring up the sports betting segment. Okay, let's go. All right, here, everybody. So, our friends at Sports Interaction, that we are coming to you live from the Sports Interaction studio. And we got some bets that we got to make on this game, everybody. Sports Interaction, folks, it is. This whole segment is presented by Sports Interaction. It is Canada's homegrown sports book. Every game is your game. When you bet with Sports Interaction, what we're going to do is we're going to look at their website right here. And I'm going to toss over the lines to you, Nick, and maybe you can see them on that computer when you got a moment. Right now, you've got, in this game, Blue Jays are the favorites right now. It's a multiplier. So right now, the money line is 1.8 Blue Jays. So if you bet $100, you would get 180 back. That is the 100 of your original bet. and then 80 on top of that. Then New York Yankees, they got a multiplier of 205. So we're the favorites. I think that has to do with the matchup on the bump today.
Definitely.
The spread right now, of course, is always -1.5 Blue Jays, 2.65 multiplier. The Yankees, they got a spread of +1.5, which is also 1.5 multiplier. Anything out there, right there, sticking out to you, Nick, that you like? Where are you kind of leaning?
What is... let me think about this.
Just on those lines right now, while I got them up?
I'll be honest. Nothing's really sticking out to me right there, to be completely honest.
To be fair, I really love, and again, this is biased, but I love the Blue Jays money line. Just the pure out money line, 1.8. That's probably the closest we're going to get in this series. Because if you got your Savage going game 2 up against Max Fried, we're not favorites. We go to the Bronx for 2 games, we're not favorites. Game 5, maybe it's even, we don't know. But, well, maybe they actually pick Max Fried over us. This might be the only game that we're the favorites, and I like it. I like it a lot. So give me that. Give me Blue, and it's really close to a 2 multiplier. I would take that. Now let me see what we got there. You looking for player props?
What's I hate that I'm doing this. Does Sports Interaction hold player strikeouts?
Let's see.
You know what I'm thinking.
You looking at Anthony Santander?
You know exactly what I'm thinking, yeah.
Oh, boy.
I mean, that kind of feels like a fucking
It does feel like a lock. Let's be real. That guy strikes out a lot. Batter strikeouts for Anthony Santander. They have the line at 0.5 over under, but over is 1.55.
Yeah, I would take that.
I would actually take that in a heartbeat.
I'm actually 100% sure that will happen at least one time.
Yeah.
And therefore, I have to take it. Like, that actually just feels like free money. So
I can't agree more. Like, it's going to happen. In fact, I'm actually going to do that right now.
Yeah.
Oh, my phone's over there. Yeah. I will remind me, chat, to take Anthony Santander strikeouts. That feels like an absolute free slam.
It's just free, you know what I mean?
It's free as hell.
And I hate that I feel this way, but when you strike out 60% of the time in the limited at-bats that you had, and then you didn't look great in inner squad, and now we're in the ALDS, I just... nah, man.
I know. I really want to see here. I hate that they did this. I wanted to see on MLB.com what our guys' career records are, or career at bats and averages and OPS and home runs are against each pitcher. But now that it's the playoffs, they changed that. They don't have that anymore. So I really wish. I'm going to look up right here George Springer and what his season-long stats are, or career-long stats, against Louis Seal. And if it's looking good, I might take a George Springer line. Louis Heel. See, we can actually get in deep with you guys about this, because now that we're actually doing it.
We're not rushed for time.
We're not rushed.
Like, we actually have a moment to look at things.
Yeah.
What do you guys have any really good selections in terms of bets? Maybe we should do I don't even know. Would I be allowed to say this? Like a Blue Jays Today bet?
Yeah, make a Blue Jays Today bet.
But I was thinking, with the chat, you know what I mean? That's the thing. I don't know if I'd be allowed to do that.
Well, here's the thing, chat. George Springer is actually 1 for 8 in 9 plate appearances against Louis Heel in his career. Not super instilled with confidence right there. What about Vladimir Guerrero Jr.? He loves to kill the Yankees. Right? What's he got?
Look at this, guys. We're turning over all these beautiful tortilla chips right now.
Guerrero is 3-7 against Louis Seal in his career.
Gorgeous right here. Oh, yes.
Let's see this.
Beautiful.
That definitely beats
beautiful.
any sliced cheese.
That's the thing. Yeah, it's just like.
Okay, 3 for 7 is Vladdy in his career against Louis Seal. What are we thinking here, chat? We take a Vladdy hit. Is the moment too big? I wonder. Yeah, you stab me.
Dude, I'm not taking Vladdy hit.
He's 3 for 7. He's 3 for 7.
Don't care. I'm not touching it, man. I'm actually just not touching it.
That's fair. Well, I'm going to see what the chat wants to do here. Let's see. What would a hit be? Yo, he's actually not very light. Okay, he's got he's not even, wow. Oh, okay, no, he's down more. Yeah, getting 1 hit. He's I don't think the lines are good there, chat. It's 1.4 multiplier for just one hit from Vladdy. I don't like that at all. Under one hit, basically basically get no hits, is 2.85. Wow. You could take Andres Jimenez 1.85 for a hit.
That's crazy, dude. He should not. It should be plus money. It should be plus money.
It's always just because, yeah.
Oh, I got another one. I want Aaron Judge 2 walks.
Aaron Judge 2 walks. Let's see. I think there is a spot for that. Aaron Judge. Where is he? Yes. Oh, dude, this is a smash. I would almost parlay this, chat. Aaron Judge for one walk, just one, is 1.7 multiplier.
Oh my God.
1.7 multiplier.
Dude, take that, put it with Anthony Santander.
Put it with Anthony Santander.
Money.
Put that with Anthony Santander.
Money.
That's actually a smash.
That's criminal that it's only that.
Wow.
That's criminal. I thought it was going to be like 1.4 or something. Yeah. Like literally.
Wow.
That's crazy.
Can I get even more? Huh. We got Aaron Judge star player props. Look at this. There is no walks in here, but you do have options to get hits. Wow, that's super cool. I like that they have star player props, and it's for them to have pop-off games. Like you could take, for example, who's going to be the star player of the game? Nathan Lucas to hit 2 doubles is 41 times your money. That's insane. Yo, Nathan Lucas, this is crazy. Nathan Lucas to hit 2 home runs is 151 times your money. I thought he did it once already this year. So there you go. Is he going to do it again?
Well, that kind of makes sense, right? There's 162 games.
Yeah,
so if he did it one time, maybe he could do it again.
That makes sense. Anyways, guys, that's our segment brought to you by Sports Interaction. Sports Interaction Sportsbook Casino has you covered with pitch-by-pitch live betting and easy deposits and payouts. Every game is your game when you bet with Sports Interaction. Go to sportsinteraction.com/BJN to open an account. Ontario only, 19+. Please pay responsibly. If you want to open an account, we got it in the description. Go check it out, everybody. You can literally take those props. I am literally going to take the Santander prop and the Aaron Judge prop. Judge, walk, Santander with the strikeout. That's easy money. Crazy, says Drew Gamer. Exactly. It's literally so easy. Literally so easy.
Yeah, I actually am going to take that.
I'm going to once my phone's off of this thing, I'm taking it immediately.
One strikeout. That feels so. The only way that doesn't happen is if we take Santander out of the game early. For whatever
but
reason.
He's going to strike out in his first at-bat.
That's a thing.
We know it's going to happen.
And John Schneider is going to want to walk Aaron Judge, and that's just going to be the way of it. And that's the right call.
Easy.
That's the right call.
Hey, Drew Gamer says, this was my mailbag question for Friday, saying, what players do you think are going to have a big moment in this series? I think we kind of already said that, who's going to have the big moment. I said David Schneider. I think David Schneider's going to have a big moment because I think he's getting benched right now. He's going to be playing in the right situation. He's going to pop off. He's been popping off lately.
It's always Kirk for me. I mean, it's never not Kirk, and he actually almost always delivers. So, it's how many that's the thing with Kirk, man. It's I know that his season-long numbers never look as sexy as Vlad. But it feels like when we need him.
I know. He comes up when you need him the most. Also, someone asking, I know the segment's over now, but screw it. We still got it up on the screen. Kirk versus Heel. What is those numbers look like? Kirk is 1 for 4 with 2 RBIs against Luis Heel with 2 walks. So, okay. I mean, that's basically a coin flip if you're asking for Kirk hit, which people were saying.
Oh, chat. I think this is going to be wrong.
Dude, I smell it. It smells incredible.
So you
got those things back in the
buffalo
oven.
chicken there. I flipped those over.
We'll take them out, spread it across.
Put exactly.
That on. Yep, put it back
then
in.
We got effectively, now all we need is we just got to cut these green onions up and then cut these guys up. And then, actually, you want to do that?
Yeah,
I
got that.
kind of want to sit down for a second.
Yeah. How many of these do you usually put on?
Sorry?
How many of these do you usually put on?
They are pretty.
They're pretty hot.
Hot. I cut up like, because there's a lot of nachos, so cut up like 8 of them.
All right.
And yeah,
little mince slices.
Yeah, like thin and shit. Woo! What a goddamn day, baby!
I really want to be ripping some Drake right now, or some sort of pump up music, man.
Actually, I will take out these, or at least some of them, because they were getting a little
crunchy.
Little crunch on them. I took a.
Chat knows about the crunch.
Oh, did they see?
No, well, back in the our barbecue stream, all they heard, Addie was listening. She was like, all we heard was crunch.
Yeah, those were honestly like more crunchy than I wanted. But
honestly, I loved it regardless. Like, I didn't really care. I love crunch.
Oh, these are flames, though. Yeah.
There's a lot. The first time me cutting these up, there's a lot of seeds in them. Do you want to like?
Yes, the seeds are good though. That's actually where like the fire comes from.
Sweet.
That's like, I don't know what it is. Can somebody explain to me why that's the case? But like in hot peppers, it's actually the seeds that are the spice. It's not the other stuff.
Maybe it's like the concentrated, like, I don't know, it's some concentrated poison.
Yeah, but like for whatever reason, like that's what makes them spicier. That's like the spiciest part of them. So, whoo! Loving the team effort on the nachos, of course, Laura. Of course. Chips aren't ready until the fire alarm goes off. Says Pay. Okay, so you like them real nice, crunchy. Are those tortillas burnt? We will show you that. I think that they're actually
pretty
perfect level right now, and then we're gonna put them in and concoct. This is where you guys really get to like watch and be part of the process. Here is we're gonna concoct the nachos. You know, you get to what am I trying to say? Construct them. Thank you. That's the word I'm looking for. Why am I thanking someone? Nobody fucking said it for me, but.
Oh, my phone's literally about to die. Let me fix that.
Get the charger going on that.
It's crazy because I put it on initially at like 75%.
Well, you got to imagine like this is kind of a lot for it.
It is probably a lot for it.
Yeah, like this is it. Like it's operating at the levels that we want to see Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Operate at.
Being clutch. Yeah, wow. We're going to find out all those narratives, chat, that we have, you know, about the Toronto Blue Jays. Can Vladdy come up clutch? You know, can this pitching staff silence the Yankees? Can John Schneider make the right decisions? Can the bullpen hold true? Can we get a vintage start to the Gosman? We're going to find out. We're going to find out in less than 3 hours. Well, we're going to start to find out.
That's the thing, right? It is going to be major stressful if we lose. I mean, it's going to be stressful.
Oh, 100%.
If we lose game one, now that we know that the odds are whatever it is, a third of the time, basically, like, fuck.
A third of the time.
That is just
major
not
stress.
Ideal.
No.
Especially, dude, I think, like, okay, I'll put it this way. I don't want to go so far to say that the winner of game one is going to go and win this series, but I do really think that the Jays need to win this series because if we're being completely honest with ourselves, Gosman's going tomorrow. Then you're getting, you know, Bieber in Yankee Stadium, okay? And, okay, that might be a positive matchup for us, but starter-wise, they're going to have Carlos Rodon, I imagine, who is going to be, you know, who's actually done work against us.
Yep.
Right? So I do think that game one is got to be the game that we take this.
We do.
I think at this current juncture, we are now capable of pulling these guys out and starting to construct, which is always my favorite part of all of the nachos.
And then putting it back in.
Putting it back in.
Oh, yeah. Hey, look at this. What I say? Black Diamond. Black Diamond. Not sponsored.
Not sponsored, no. Okay, so let's get all these. So you want to have a nice array here, everybody. This guy needs some love over on this side.
This is kind of wet still.
Some of them are, but we're gonna put them back. That's the thing. We're gonna put them back in, and I'm thinking that some of them are going to. Also, for whatever reason, this pan got a lot more crispy than that pan, and I don't know why. So I'm going to move some of these guys over here. Do this.
What do y'all think? Too many nachos? Well, we're big boys and we're hungry. Scherzer isn't on the roster. Yes, we did find that out this morning there, Glenn. Again, once if y'all are tuning in, once we play our games, eat our nachos, we're going to have a moment to also break down as we get closer to game time.
I took these guys out early because they got real nice and crunchy. But,
okay, as you can see here, guys, we got all the bacon. We got all the veggies here in this bowl. We got the cheese, the black diamond, shut out. And then we got the onions, as I showed a little bit earlier, and the hot peppers. And then, of course, we've got over there the buffalo
I got
chicken.
a question for you. Do you want to do do you want to do a 2-layer or 2 separates?
2 separates. Let's do 2 separates.
Okay, 2 separates? All right. Okay. Sounds good.
I'm a big chicken meat on first.
Let's get the meat on first and start doing it.
Let's do it.
Feel free to start going nuts.
Hell yeah.
It's all got to get eaten, so let's put it all on there.
Hell yeah. Here we go, chat. Here we go.
376 people watching me cook nachos right now. That's what it's got to feel to be like Gordon fucking Ramsay.
Hell yeah, except, well, even more.
Well, yeah.
Millions.
Yeah, exactly. Like, try 37,000, you know?
Yeah. That's a real bad day for him. Yeah. I could imagine if Gordon Ramsay does Gordon Ramsay have his own YouTube channel?
Yeah, I think he does actually.
Like he's got to have live streams and just fucking.
I don't know if, like, again, when you're at that level, I don't
like, do you even care?
Yeah, exactly. Like, you're getting paid so much money to do anything anyways. Like.
Yeah. Okay, this side needs a little more love. Gotta throw some here.
We still thinking this is mid-eats ground out?
Oh yeah.
Mid-eats over here?
Couple more over here. Gonna make it all even.
Fucking Kraft singles.
Kraft singles wishes. Okay. I'm thinking this looks pretty even. Sweet. Now, is the bacon?
Yeah. Spread it out.
Is the bacon?
Spread it out. Give me some nachos, says Griffin. Yeah, who wants to hit up the Blue Jays Today Sports Interaction Studio and get some nachos going?
We got to get sponsored by, like, Cracker Barrel or some shit.
Yeah. Yo, Amo, Elias, gentlemen, are you watching this right now?
Got this up in the office? Oh, wait, it's Saturday. All right, there we go. Next, time to get the vegetables. Let me wash my hand a little bit here. Wash my hands before I touch these things.
Too much food. Damn. Yo, listen, brother.
It's tailgate.
Look, it's tailgate time. I
haven't ate all day.
I gotta fucking feed me right now. What's going on here? Nothing is going on. I'm about to get hangry soon.
I know. I'm getting. I need it so bad. I need it so bad. I'm gonna try to avoid all these tomatoes here. Get these ones on. Hell yeah, spread it out.
Shout out to Rat God right here with the $139 donation. Appreciate you. I'll put your name up on the board.
Hey, shout out. Oh yeah, I got to throw up everybody else who's ever donated. Because there's a lot of people that we had that donated. I
got a feeling that this board is gonna be fucking full.
Spread it all out. Any chefs in the chat?
I know Abba Edgar definitely did it.
Yeah, Abba Edgar, Daniela. Just my opinion. Gotta get some more on this side. There we go. Look at that. That's lovely. And now, second last thing.
Yeah, get those guys on.
Onions and hot peppers.
And this is what's going to make it spectacular, all right? Gonna put us over the edge here, chat.
Here we go. This is great, chat. I through all of this, what we're doing, I have flashes where I'm like, oh, right. We're about to watch the ALDS.
I know.
I'm just like, oh, no.
I'm so fucking nervous.
Just make the nachos.
Just make the nachos.
Make the fucking nachos.
Let's just have nachos and some drinks and let's have a good time. And, Still on 10%. My phone might die even though I'm plugged in right now. My phone dies, chat. We'll have to swap with Nick's phone.
Yeah. All right. We don't skimp out on the cheese.
Oh, yeah.
Get all this.
Yeah,
on.
W Matt saying, eat a nacho for me, boys. I'll eat more than just a nacho, my friend.
We're going to get.
And we got Ann Beacock 2 up on the board. I got to throw her name.
Look at that, everyone. Oh, yeah.
Chad, let me know if we missed anybody. I know there's a few names we called out. Does anybody know who we missed? I want to put them up on the board. Got to make the names nice and small today. Y'all are legends. And then Matt, yes, sir.
Oh,
yes, sir.
Oh, shit, folks. Taking all this cheese, we're putting it on. And now...
Yo, the Yankee lineup is out.
This is what's going to make...
Oh, my God. Before we get to the Yankee lineup, chat, look at this fucking thing.
We're tossing on little tiny pieces here of blue cheese.
Oh,
because
I love
with
blue
the
cheese.
buffalo...
Oh!
It changes things, everyone. It changes. Meanwhile, got people in here eating Kraft singles. Hell no.
Okay, I'm going to pull up the Yankee... Everyone's screaming to look at the Yankee lineup right now.
Yeah, let me know. Let me know what it is.
I'm pulling it up here, chat. Did you get Daniela? Yes, we did. Yes, we did. What else did we get? Come on. Show me. Show me, Twitter. Twitter's not loading. Let me refresh this page. All right, Yankees, what do you got for us today? What's that lineup looking like? Game 1, here we go. Flashing over. Leading off for the New York Stankies, Trent Grisham in center field. Aaron Judge sliding up to the 2-hole. And then here's all the protection. I want respect for Aaron Boone doing this. He knew we wanted to walk him a lot. He's got Cody Bellinger right behind him. Ben Rice behind him. He's been doing really great stuff. Hit a homer in the Wild Card Series. Giancarlo Stanton. And then he's got Jazz Chisholm Jr. He really stacked the guys who were doing it for him in that series. Then you go Ryan McMahon. Excuse me, Anthony Volpe. And Austin Wells. That's a pretty damn good lineup. I'm not going to lie, chat.
Yeah, it's good.
That's a pretty damn good lineup. That's going to be really tough to get through. Like, kind of stupid tough to get through. And the photo they got there is Aaron Judge with the CN Tower in the background.
Oh, you got to be kidding me.
Yeah, he's standing there with the CN Tower in the background. We're kind of blocking it out on your guys' screen, but you see a little bit of it right there. I want to see the chat's reaction. What do you guys think?
What do you think of these?
I hate Rice. Also, Ben has been very good this postseason so far. Yeah, that's right. Wow. Ben Rice scares me. He does, man. He's like that wild card that you really don't know. You know he's really talented and can pop off, and you don't know how to get him out yet. You know, he's like, Aaron Judge, we just avoid you. You know, that's how we get you out. Other guys have weaknesses. I don't know his weakness. I don't know. All right. Drizzle the last little bit on. I like it.
A little bit of this on there as well.
And we got to throw it right back in there.
Yep.
Let's do it.
Oh,
let's do it, chat.
Shit.
I love how, too, also shout out to Sports Night where we have on the background right here. I love how, too, like, they're just playing all the games that we beat Yankees on.
Yeah.
They're playing all the Jays in 30 Yankee Blue Jay games that we've beaten them. Just manifesting that win energy, you know? We can do it, chat. We can do it. Come on. Come on, let's go.
All right, come on. Tell me that shit doesn't look flames right there, guys. Oh, yeah.
All right, while that's cooking, you want to get some Dice Baseball going?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Dice Baseball online. Let's see. Is this it?
Oh, fuck.
I forget.
So much shit, it doesn't even want to go on the bottom layer.
Maybe to swap them?
You got it. There we go. Wow.
Okay.
Trying to find the dice baseball right here, chat. Dice baseball. Go. Oh no, I got it. All right, that's that, chat. We'll get it cooking and we'll bring it back in here when it's done.
Just gonna do a tiny bit of cleanup here.
Yeah, do it a little bit. I'm gonna get my phone out of here.
Yeah, give your phone a rest.
Oh wow, it's on fire. It is on fire right now. Also, if you haven't noticed, we got the Wanted All rally towels. I'm going to be whipping that out. I'm whipping that out on the stream. Absolutely. We got that cooking. I'll get my phone plugged in here. Miss any text messages? Oh, I've got 35 text messages. 35 text messages unanswered. Do. All right. We got dice baseball up here, everybody. Boom. Can y'all see it? Let me move it around. Make sure y'all can see it. What we're going to do is we're going to have a little bit of fun here, chat. We're going to have a little bit of fun. Play a little bit of dice baseball. Imagine a benches clearing brawl. Oh my God, that would be incredible. What's the parlay for today? Okay, so the parlay for today, we're partnering up a Anthony Santander strikeout. Oh, that's what I want to do. And an Aaron Judge walk. Like, that's money. Like, that's absolute money. Katie Flowers was saying about halfway through my walk, thought I'd take a breather and check in. See you soon in an hour. Let's go, Katie. We'll see you soon. Oh, so that reminds me. You know what I'm going to do? I might get up. I might quickly, while you're there, Nick, get the stream prepared for the game. I'm getting the stream prepared for the actual game because what we're going to do, we're going to stop this stream around 3 o'clock. We're going to have some fun, eat some nachos. It's coming soon. We're only got an hour and 20 left. And then we're whipping up the stream. Wow. Wow. Oh my God. I'm doing it. Dude, I'm freaking out. Toronto Blue Jays versus New York Yankees. Live stream. Oh, sorry, y'all. Sometimes that plays. ALDS game 1. Wow. Wow. It's all hitting me. It's all hitting me right now.
This is like the 8th time I've heard Adam say it's all hitting me this week.
I know, it's hitting me even more. Like, it's like, I'm actually nervous. I'm actually nervous.
Yep, this is it.
I'm so nervous.
They fuck up. There's no comeback.
I know.
You guys should play Wii Sports Baseball. Well, are we gonna have time to do the board? Because I really do want to do the board.
Yeah, and also the Wii's not here anymore.
Oh yeah, we can't do Wii Baseball.
Yeah,
no,
yeah.
We can't do Wii Baseball. But...
Oh man.
So the board, everybody. Some of you guys have seen it before. This is a board that we made and we intended to have like shorts on and everything like that. But it's like a golf baseball. And it's really cool.
Oh, fuck. Come on. Try to copy this thing in here. Paste. Boom. Got the thumbnail. All right, want to play a little bit of dice baseball here?
Yeah.
All right. So, chat, I'm putting up the live stream. You guys already know this, but I'm putting up the live stream on our channel now. We're going to be there at 3:30. 3:30.
Yeah, so what we'll do is, I think, honestly, we'll probably play dice baseball, eat the nachos, play the golf baseball, then hop off.
Mm-hmm.
Then we'll do, like, the pregame kind of analysis.
That's the thing. I don't know if we have time to play both, because if we want to do...
Sure we do. Because if we do this for 20 minutes, then we eat, then we play the thing for 30 minutes, then we hop off, then we get into the stream and do kind of the pregame analysis there.
Maybe, yeah. There's also like the pregame stuff happening. Well, yeah, we'll see. Blue Jays, Yankees. You've seen the behind the scenes. That's what I do all the time, chat. Blue Jays, ALDS, Yankees, ALDS. Blue Jays, Yankees, stream. ALDS, stream. Blue Jays, stream. Great.
All right, you ready to get shit kicked at Dice Baseball?
Not yet, because I gotta still set up the stream. Boom, boom, boom. I played Dice Baseball a lot at the cottage. I went with shout out to the Prues, and it was fun. It's just, I mean, it's obviously all pure luck, but turning into a drink game is dope.
It's not. It's not pure luck.
What do you like? Move the robot dice. All right, here we go, chat. Where's my beverage? Where's my beverage? Here we go. Dice Baseball. We're manifesting. Who's Yankees and who's Blue Jays? Well, I guess whoever's the away team. I'll take the Blue Jays.
Yeah, no, you're not allowed to just claim that.
I did all the work to bring it up.
You look it up. You go Dice Baseball. No.
I'm Blue Jays. I'm Blue Jays.
No, I'm not playing if that's how you're gonna do it.
Wow, poor sport.
No. Like you said, this is a game of luck. So if you're true to your word, then we should flip a coin for this.
Okay, flip a coin.
What do you? Okay, so
heads.
So you're calling heads. All right. Hey Siri, flip a coin. Heads.
Let's go, Blue Jays. Let's go. Ball don't lie.
That's the thing. Coin doesn't lie. Okay, coin doesn't lie. Fair enough.
All right, guys.
You better hope I don't fucking win here.
Yeah, y'all better be rooting for the Blue Jays right here. All right. How do you even do this again? You just got to click, I think, right here. Mm-hmm. So go ahead, Nick. You got the mouse.
All right.
You're up.
All right. Y'all are about to get spanked. We'll play my role like the villain beautifully right here. Okay. Inning number 1.
I think you clicked the dice.
Nobody out. Oh no! Gonna be something nice. That's going to be a home run right there. So that means, what do I do?
I think you do you change the
1?
Yeah, there you go. 1.
Okay, great. There we go. We're on the board, folks.
No.
Kevin Gosman just gave up a leadoff bomb.
I got a drink. I got a drink to every run scored against you.
Oh shit. Trent Grisham, but now it's Aaron Judge batting second.
Aaron
right?
Judge.
Oh,
Aaron
big
Judge.
at bat right here. Oh,
double?
Single.
Single. Okay. Run at first.
We're gonna go right there. Damn, dude.
Get 2 hits too.
Oh yeah, you're right.
Bang bang. Wow, not a great. If this happened in real life, I'm freaking
Terrible
out.
Start.
I'm freaking out. Double.
Double.
And third.
Oh, man. Okay, so now we go here, then we go like that.
Yeah. Oh my God, chat.
Bro, Kevin Gosman's getting lit up right now. I think that's.
Thank you. Double play.
Oh, but do we score?
No one moves in Dice Baseball.
But how could it be a double play? Because there's no one here.
Okay, chat. What's the ruling? Just 1 out, and the guys stay there.
Yeah, because it says double play for everything, for every ground out, but that's only if there's a guy here. So
okay, so
it can only be 1 out.
Just 1 out. 1 out. We got 1 out. All right. Come on.
Come on. That's got to be an out. 6-3. Where is 6? Oh, I guess it's both, right? 3-6 fly out.
Yeah.
All right,
okay, 2 gone. No sack fly.
Come on. Big time. Oh, yeah. There's a sack fly. Ah, shit. All right. We need a hit here. We need a big hit. No. Fly.
You know what's so funny?
Sack.
I remember all the fucking things when I played Dice Baseball all that cottage weekend. Like I was like, yeah, that's an out. Okay.
Right, so
no, only 1.
Take these guys off, and then we go to home, and here you go.
That's
all right. One on the board.
All right, chat. Blue Jays, we need a rally. I think that's an out.
That's got to be an out.
Fly out. Wow, lead off fly out for George Springer. That's an out as well.
Yeah.
Oh, my God, another out. See,
terrible start.
Oh, now you got Vlad up.
That's a hit. Single.
Double.
Hey. For 2s?
Let's go. Come on. That's out. Yeah. No. Single.
What?
Single.
What? That's bullshit.
Let's go. First and third.
How is that?
I don't know.
That's so
just the rules. That's an out.
an out.
Damn it, we made it so close.
All right,
we got 2 hits, but nothing came across.
Nothing there, everybody. Going in to inning 2 right here. Oh, yeah. Holy shit.
I'm nervous, boys, says Noah. I'm fucking so nervous, too.
All right. 3-5 ground out.
Man, when we played this game at the cottage, it was like stupid, like 19-2.
Really?
You know, yeah, like the score would get actually ludicrous.
4-5. That's
Fly
a
out. Okay, here we go.
Come on, man. Give me a big time bomb. No, that's an out, right?
That's an out. Okay.
Fly out. Damn. All right.
You're winning. You're winning. Come on.
That's a hit.
Lead off double. Here we go, chat. 3 hits apiece. Come on. Let's
pop
up. Damn it. One gone.
Come on. That's got to be an out, right?
I think it's
strikeout.
Wow. Strikeout.
Huge.
2 gone. Come on. Come on.
That's out. Has to
Round
be.
out. Damn it.
Bang. We pitched out there, guys.
Third inning right now. 1-0 for the Yankees.
Oh, and a bomb!
No, we don't want that.
Hell yeah.
We don't want that.
That's what we got to avoid, right? That's what they're going to do. So they got a bomb right there.
Solo homer, guys. It's just a solo homer.
Yeah. That's out, right? Yeah. 1-3.
A walk.
Bang. Easy money.
Damn it, Gosman, figure it out. Oh my!
Bang!
I gotta get another bevy.
1, 2, and it's 4-0, chat.
Jesus Christ.
4-0. Oh, we are cooking. We are cooking here. 2-4. That's a single. That is a single, everybody. So we're at 5 hits now. And you spend hundreds of hours watching teams. Here we go.
What would he say?
I don't know what he was referring to. Oh, he's referring to Grano Guerrero. 1-3. That is a walk. We are cooking here.
Oh, my God.
We are cooking here. Actually, can you do me a favor, Adam? Can you just check the nachos real quick? Thank you. 1-3.
Okay, another couple minutes, I think.
2-3. That's a pop-up. Okay.
Here we go.
Come on, one big bomb. 3-5.
Ground out.
All right, that's the inning right there.
Tough.
Okay,
Blue Jays aren't looking good right now.
No,
they need a lot.
This would be a terrible start.
Oh, I'd be very depressed, but that is going to be a ground out already. Quick inning. Another out. Number 2. And another out. There we go. 3 up, 3 down for the Blue Jays.
It seems like 2024 Blue Jays baseball if I've ever seen it.
I would be pissed if we gave up 3 runs and then just 3 up, 3 down.
Oh, it's. Oh yeah, 3 runs in that inning. Okay, inning 4, 4-0. That's out.
Okay.
1-5.
That's a ground out. It looked like something at first. And ground out. 3 up, 3 down. Okay.
Wow. All right, you guys are putting up some defense now.
Come on.
Can you score though?
We got a single. Here we go. Okay, we got one on. This is the Blue Jays way. That feels like nothing.
That's got to be an out, right?
That is a ground out. Fielder's choice, so 1 gone.
2-3.
2-3.
Pop up.
Come on, give me a homer. No,
nope.
That's nothing.
That's not.
Oh, it's a single. It's a single.
Right, that's the stupid one.
Here we go.
That doesn't make any sense to me.
Here we go. What is that?
Nothing. Can't be
Nothing.
2-6.
Also, I realized we were playing it all wrong. These mean how many bases they advance, but we've been playing it this way, so let's not change it.
What?
This right here. Because I saw like the single and it was 2, so it should be first and third. But we haven't played it that way, so let's keep doing it that way.
If we play another game.
Yeah. Next inning, chat.
Inning 5, everybody. Inning 5.
Oh,
and
no.
We are now piling it on.
That is an out.
5-4. Nothing. Fly out. 3-5 seems like an end. That's another quick one. Damn,
come on,
dude.
boys. We gotta get
I'm getting blanked right now.
Ooh. Strikeout. Jesus. Come on. Give me the come on, dice.
2-6.
That's nothing. Ground out.
That's
a double.
There you go.
We're on.
All right.
Come on. We need a
2 outs,
home run.
by the way. 2 outs.
2 outs, right. We need a home run. Another double!
Hey, you're on the board! You are on the board.
Right, I got 2 hits there, and see, we're out hitting them. This is what the Blue Jays do.
But we got more home runs.
But they got the home run ball. Oh, that's a ground out. Okay, we got one back. We got one back.
Okay, you're coming back to life here.
That's a drink for you.
You're right. You are right about that.
Looks like the Jays are wearing Canada Day. Yeah, right. If they wore Canada Day jerseys in Game 1 of the ALDS, you might as well pack it up.
Strikeout.
That's strikeout.
5-6 feels good. Oh, that feels like it should be good.
It's unlikely, yeah. Oh, that triple! Oh, fuck.
Oh, but I already got 2 outs and sack flies out of play here. Come on. Come up clutch.
Strikeout. You did tie me in hits, though. You got another hit there.
You're right.
Okay, come on, chat. Come on. 2-5.
That's got to be nothing, right?
Strikeout. A double. Let's go. Come on.
Damn, you're playing like the Blue Jays right now.
I know. 2-5. 2-3. Pop outs. Damn it. So I got another hit there. Ground out. And we don't get anything there, chat. We don't get anything there.
Come on. Tacking on. 4-1. Tight ball game. 3-6. Fly out. 1-3.
Walk. The ones are like where it's all at.
Yeah, exactly. You want to be in there.
Walk, single, double.
All right. That's an out. Come on. 1-4.
Single.
Okay.
So you got 2 hits that inning.
No, just 1 hit.
Oh, he's got a walk?
The walk, yeah.
All right, my bad.
All right.
Stop.
Come up clutch.
Stop. Walk. Bases loaded.
Oh, my God.
Stop it. Yes! Oh, grand slam for the Yankees.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Dude, that would, you know what that would do if that happened in the real game? I'm going to be like this the rest of the game.
Yeah,
I'm going to be like this.
Bro, if it's 8-1, we'll never turn it off, but I have to turn it off. All right, wow, huge moment right there. This guy came up clutch.
Yeah, oh my God.
And then anything else is gravy at this point.
An out.
2-4.
Wow.
No, that's a single, Val.
Oh, fuck.
That's a single.
Oh my God, another hit.
That's got to be an out, right? Yeah, that is an
Thank God. Okay, I need a massive comeback here.
Huge.
It actually happened before, right? But I was down by like 8 in dice baseball in the college when I came back. Can we do it again? Ground out. No. That's a single.
That is a single.
And we're on. That is an out, right?
Give yourself another hit.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Ground out. Ooh, that's triple, and he scores a run.
Wow.
Okay.
All right, tied up on the hits. There's no homers.
No homers. That's been the big deal. Like,
that's the difference.
That's the
difference. I've had 3 homers.
Chat, what do we say? That's the difference maker in the postseason.
I know. I've had 3 homers.
We had the same amount of hits. That is a ground out. Yeah. See? Can't get anything going.
It's easy to win when you get a 4-run blast.
Yeah, when you get a grand slam.
All right, here we go again. Inning 8. That's a single. We know it now. Bang.
Oh, that's a double.
Double. Bang. Bang.
Oh, my God.
Oh, okay, now you're getting that hit.
Yeah, I'm getting out hit now.
3-4. Strikeout.
Thank God. Big moment for East Savage. Out of the bullpen, Game 5.
That's a walk.
Okay.
And that's another thing. I've gotten a shitload of walks.
Got a lot of
walks.
Oh,
and it's a bases clearing triple.
This is ridiculous.
1, 2, 3, bang. So we go 1, 2, 3. Hell yeah. We are killing you right now.
Oh, my God.
And a double!
Oh, my God. Dude, if this was happening in the game, I'm going to be depressed.
It's terrible. 1-6, strikeout. 2-4, single!
Oh, my Lord, have mercy. Oh, my Lord. No 1 second, yeah.
Oh, yes, I thought it was. I thought it was a bomb for a second.
You want to check the nachos real quick?
Yeah.
All right, as I'm in the 8th here. Oh, a double. We're on. And I popped out. That's 1 out. I need a miracle here, chat. A single, first and third. Here we go. We got 2 hits there. And a strikeout. Come on, I need a blast. Oh, that's gotta be something.
That's got something.
Error.
Wow.
Oh, it means I'm on.
Okay, yeah, you're on.
So
you're
that
on.
means
you score 1.
Score 1.
Yeah.
Because everyone
moves
advances
over.
1.
Yeah.
You're in.
So you get.
Yay!
And we get.
That's the Yankees way, right there.
Well, it doesn't matter when we were 12.
Yeah, I know. Walk. Bases loaded. Come on, grand slam.
Double.
Let's go, baby.
5. Now you got 5. Yeah,
that's
okay.
2 drinks. Oh, I put too many on the board. It's supposed to be 12 hits. That is going to be a out. Yeah, round out.
Okay.
All right.
Going into the 9th.
Wow. What a game.
Inning.
Lots of fucking hits.
Out. Oh, yeah, 1.
My God, I hope this isn't a sign, says Leah. Me too. Me too.
Ground out on. Oh, wow. All right.
Okay.
That's okay. Look, we did what we need to do on offense. It's all defense now.
Big comeback coming.
Out.
Strikeout 1.
That's a dub.
Error. An error again.
Oh,
defense,
shit.
baby.
Wow.
Defense.
Okay. We're falling. We're getting complacent. We're up so much. We're getting complacent. You know.
Yeah. That is going to be an out. Yeah, ground out for fielder's choice. Last batter.
Gotta be that, right? It is fly
out, and it's over, and the Yankees win. GG. 12-5. I hope to God that does not happen, chat.
Yankees win game 1.
That would suck ass. We've got about 335 people in here. Again, we're going to be going over to the other stream at 3 o'clock, which is about an hour from now, but I hope you all enjoying just us hanging out. Like, this is what we wanted to do anyways, like on this beautiful ALDS Saturday. Just hang out, have some bevies, cook up some nachos, which I think Nick is getting ready to prepare right now. What are you doing?
I'm gonna. So I want to get out the thing and kind of just.
Oh, is it back there?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah, get it set up. But we're gonna eat some nachos soon, and hang out with y'all. If you guys want to ask some questions, please go ahead. Yeah, I thought so too. Why was the runner held? Dude, I don't know.
Did you hold the runner?
My guy apparently held the runner. You know, he held the runner.
So
yeah, this is it right here.
This is. I apologize. Like there used to be like a bunch of stuff that was stuck to this and stuff. Me and my girlfriend made this, and we wanted to turn it into like a bunch of shorts and everything. But how it works is, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna set it up.
Right here.
Yeah, right there. And what's gonna happen is, careful when you come out to you and break it.
Yeah.
But we're gonna like chip, and it's like every time like you miss, it's an out, right?
Yeah.
It's 3 an inning type thing. So you got to string together hits. It's actually very, very difficult. But you guys will see. It's a lot of fun. It's a lot of fun. So we're gonna do this. I am gonna take the nachos out right now. But
let's eat them up and then let's.
Well, I'm taking them out
going.
because I want to let them like just sit for like 2 minutes or something like that because they're gonna be really hot.
Yeah.
We maybe start.
I'm
setting
gonna
this
put.
up.
So actually, it's funny enough. We can use the collab cam again. Maybe use your phone this time.
Okay. Yeah. Sure.
And then I'll throw this here, and we can see us chipping from the other camera into here.
Oh my God.
Oh Lord.
Okay.
Oh Lord. Oh wait, you know what I'm gonna do?
This is fucked.
Okay, let me. Oh yeah, no, I don't have the collab cam anymore. We gotta bring it over. There we go. Probably it.
Chat.
Bring it over. Bring it over. Yo, shout out to Shane H saying, "Good Lord, are you two drunk already?" Can't comment on that, my friend.
No, like I can actually comment. I am not. But look at what we got going on. It's not in focus, so it's tough for you guys to see.
Oh man.
But like,
oh man.
Look at that, bro.
Oh man.
Holy mother of God.
That is incredible.
Insane.
That is. You want to take a sample here?
Hold on, it's really hot. I know it's really, really hot.
I fuck with really hot shit.
All right, go ahead, man.
I'm gonna take a little sample here.
All right, fuck it.
Oh my God.
Gotta dive in somewhere.
Somewhere.
Anywhere, yeah, something
Let me grab
easy.
this one here.
Oh my god. Oh yeah, it is really hot.
I know, man. That's the thing. You gotta let it like sit for a moment, or else it'll.
Yeah, you know what? Yeah. Okay. All right, while that's happening, we're going to set up golf baseball. Yo, shout out to Willard Tallcree saying, how much did you... Oh, wait, well, we can't say. That's the you question. You're not going to answer that.
I'm not going to answer that. I'm sorry, brother. I can't. I'm not allowed to answer that. And
we can't, bring that up here.
Well, it's like, obviously we can acknowledge that, like, I am in a TD commercial, and, like, that's awesome. But, like, again, I do want to make it very clear, like, that's not tied with Blue Jays today. That's just me on a personal level. Nicholas Playlog doing that. But I certainly appreciate you guys. Like, I know a lot of you have reached out to me personally and also messaged on our Blue Jays Today show and everything like that. So I appreciate that. And if you do enjoy the commercial, let me know. Like, I imagine that we're going to see it probably when we're watching the game.
You know, Monkey's saying, I'm so hungry. Well, good. We're making you hungry. Mm-hmm. Why don't we, while that's cooling down, let's get the golf baseball going.
Exactly, folks.
There you go.
Right. Okay.
So I'm going to do, let's set it up like, I'm going to move this thing across like this. I'm going to move this over here while I'm watching, who the fuck is this guy? Who's that guy hitting a homer? I don't even know. Someone hit a homer off us. Stop this game. Yum. Good luck today, guys. Yo, shout out to Addison. That's my girlfriend. Wow. That's the first time I saw her comment. She always like, yeah, I sent the comment. You didn't see me. That's the first time I just clocked it right there. Yo, shout out to my girlfriend. Welcome. Chipping into food should be a great slam.
Okay, so in terms of the mic.
Yeah, just press join.
Very sweet.
And then mute, and then you can just mute the mic, and it'll be good. Okay. I think it'll be funny. Get the phone kind of like right here looking at us.
Okay, sweet.
Oh, I hear my toilet.
All right, chat. This game is really fun, and I promise everyone's going to love it. You're all going to fucking love it. Everyone's going to say great things about it. Because I love it. And therefore, you're also going to love it.
Yeah, where's Dan?
I don't know, man.
Dan's supposed to be coming here.
No idea.
Want to get the balls?
Also, like, is there anyone in the chat that has no idea what Willard Tallcree is talking about? Like, if you guys...
What's Willard Tallcree?
He's talking about the TD commercial, but like, I just wonder, like, if you guys know what we're saying?
Where's all the balls?
Yeah, we lost a lot of them. That's kind of cool, I think.
So how the game works, Chad, we'll explain it in a moment. But like Nick showed,
we're going to have 10 swings each.
Oh, right. It's a 10 swing each thing.
Yeah.
Right. Or wait, are we sure that that's... Yeah,
we did 10 swings.
10 swings. You're right.
So how it works, chat, let me bring up the collab cam here, is you get 10 swings each, and that will be one half of a frame of inning, right? So how it works... Oh, wow. Let me turn that off.
Oh, my God.
You just try it. Hello? I'm going to turn off our collab cam. Bye. How it works.
Oh, my God.
No, fuck it. I'm going to try it. Oh, my God. Oh, my God.
That's fucking crazy good.
Oh my God. Wow. Oh, the blue cheese.
I know. It's just enough, you know? Folks, not even gonna lie, that is like orgasmic.
Oh, yeah. Oh my God.
That's like top tier.
Oh my God. I'm sorry you guys can't experience this. This is crazy.
All right. We got my chipper. Also, we got ranch too if you want any ranch.
Oh, hell yeah. All right.
Like drizzle it or some shit.
So chat, This is golf baseball. How it works. We got a board over here. If we put it into this hole, that's a single. This one's a double, triple, and home run up here. We have 10 swings each. So it's 10 outs technically an inning. To get base runners, to get hits, it is very, very difficult. And yeah, how it works, kind of like ghost runners, like station to station. There's no like advanced 2 bases, advanced 3 bases, nothing like that. So that absolutely is going to be critical. How many innings are we doing? 3?
I don't know. What do you guys think?
I gotta have more of this. Oh my god.
You want some of this on yours as well? Or like we're all eating.
Yeah, we're eating all. Mm-hmm. Oh my god.
It is like I'm genuinely not even overreacting, guys. Like it is actually stupid good. It's stupid good.
Wow. Wow. Wow, wow, wow.
Good work, Chef Adam.
Good work, Chef Nick.
We killed it.
Oh my god. I want more. I'm so hungry. Because again, Chad, we haven't even ate today. All right. Who wants to go first? Flip a coin?
I will call tails this time.
And the person who flips decides, right?
Yeah.
All right. Hey Siri, flip a coin. It's heads. I say you go first.
All right.
I gotta see how it's gonna look right here. Oh, the action. I don't care. What's over here in the corner? Oh, I'm gonna just keep munching. I'm gonna keep munching while you're swinging.
I just want to see the angle here. Okay. Kind of keep this like in line with this thing right here.
All right, Jai, here we go. 10 outs per frame. Leading off is Nicholas Playlog. Batting 4,000 this year. Out number 1.
Damn it.
Wait, I got more balls here.
That was a bit to the left, chat.
All right, let me sit over there and then collect balls.
Yeah, good idea.
Because they're going to fall. Where'd that one go?
That was like under the thingy.
Oh! More balls. All right. Go ahead.
Oh,
chunked it.
Chunk.
Little chunk action. 2 outs.
Dude, honestly, it's the pressure of the people, man. You made the right call by letting me go first.
Yeah. I need to see what it's like, right? We got 284 people watching you chip a shot right here.
Get ready, guys. I'm about to clutch this up.
Oh, it's a double!
Bang!
It's a double!
Said we were going to clutch it up. We clutched it up.
Okay, 2 outs, a runner at second. Oh my god! Man, you're gonna beat me, dude. Last time we played this shot, I'm not gonna lie, I got 0 hits. I didn't hit a single one. Yo, shout out to Shane H saying Blue Jays Mariners ALCS will be fire. That would be scary, but it would be fire. We got a runner at third, 2 outs, 1-0 Nick. Another
bang, bang.
We're just gonna sit here all day, watch them hit triples. That's now 2-0, 2 outs. I'm gonna score. I'm not gonna get a single hit, dude. You see me yesterday? It was terrible.
Oh, we just missed the triple. I was I'm gonna.
You were dialed in on the triple.
Dialed on the triple there.
Oops! Wow, that just went all directions.
Okay, so 3 outs, 2-0, runner at third.
Excuse me.
Is that right?
Yeah, runner at third, 3 outs.
Yeah.
We have 10 outs to go through.
3 innings though, lots of time.
Oh, fuck. Too much. 4 outs. Too much. Come on, dial it back.
4 outs here. 2-0. Run at third.
Oh, that felt so good.
5 outs. Ooh, 6 outs. This is what I was more expecting of him.
Lock him.
I was like, wow, he just keeps nailing triples.
Lock him. I got this one.
6 outs, run at third, 2-0, nothing. Top of the first. Oh! Just missed the single with the run home.
Fuck. That was it. Come on, like just literally a smidgen.
How many outs now?
7.
7 outs. Yo, shout out to Raymond Cup. Oh, 8 outs. Raymond Cup of the 499 Dodo saying, what do you guys think about Max Scherzer not being in the roster for the ALDS series? I think that was a shock to see that Chris Bassett didn't replace him, but also goes to show that he just was not ready. He just was not ready, and they weren't willing to trust him in a 5-game format. Facts. So 8 outs. Here we go. We're at third. And that's a single. Drives him home. It is 3-0. Runner at first.
Okay, I'm satisfied now. We had to get that guy from third home.
Come on. Oh! Dude, that was like me when we played last. I was just like bang, bang, hit the rim, bang, bang.
It's really tough.
It's just kind of luck if you think about it.
Well, it's
you gotta put it in the area.
Like you got to get it. Like you got to get it in the region. You know.
All right, 9 outs. Here we go. Oh, that's it. All right. 3-0 after 1 frame. I collect all the balls. Lots of balls. All right. What club are you using? Are you using a 60?
Yeah.
I'm going to use my 60 as well. All right. Let's get a couple practice swings here. Get it dialed up right.
Yup.
Ass is touching the fucking.
I know it's tight. It's really tight.
Here we go.
Nick was clutch, huh? I needed to get that guy home from third. He was living on third for too long.
Here we go.
Adam's coming up.
Yeah, I need more. I almost hit I literally hit your phone.
Yeah.
I need more air.
What would that look like? I almost want to see that on the stream.
Oh, I need more. Dude, the problem with my clubs is there's so much backspin. I need to actually smoke it.
Chat.
Yeah, here it comes. There we go. There we go. I gotta follow through. We're on first.
You got one on.
There we go. Oh! I'm dialed up now.
First and second.
I'm dialed up now. Come on. Oh!
3 outs. Are you guys still live streaming the game or signing off on it? No. We will be live streaming. In fact, we're starting a new live stream. Hey, wait, hold up. I hate to be that guy, but it was, we got to push back a little bit here. Because remember, I established this back there is where it was. I hate to be that guy. I hate to call the elbows on you, but rules do be the rules here.
When I came here, it was already like kind of there. So.
Oh, okay. My bad. I'm sure. I guess I must have accidentally hit it there. You know.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, 3 outs. He's got a runner at first and second.
Oh, try to go for the double.
Right there. 4 outs now. Runner at first and second. It is 3-0 the score.
Oh!
Tried to go for the bullet.
I tried.
5 outs now. Runner at first.
At least I got a hit this time. Oh, I just chunked it.
6 outs. First and second still. Looking for a big clutch hit here.
Oh, I chunked it again. I'm not going to score any runs here. No runs to be scored over here.
Come on, man. We need you to be Vladdy here.
Nah, he ain't coming up clutch.
Oh! 8 outs. Still a runner
on first and second.
Oh.
9 outs here.
All right.
Looking to catch these guys. A homer ties the ball game.
Nope.
And it is going to leave them
GG's.
stranded. Oh, I thought, were we doing 3 innings?
We're doing 3 innings?
Yeah, remember?
Oh, right. Okay.
Still time. Still time, everybody. Still time for Adam to come back in this ball game.
Nah, I'm not coming back, Chad. I'm losing this one. I'm not good at this game.
Would you mind fixing that board for me, please? Thank you very much. All right.
Cubs are winning. What's the score in the Cubs game? So you guys live streaming? Yeah, no, we're definitely 100% live streaming the game.
Oh.
1 out. Should be grand slam hit the camera. I hit it twice. I should be up.
That's true, yeah. Oh. Going after it, folks. We are going after it. 2 outs. Nobody on here.
1-0 Bush lead off homer. Big. That's a huge game. Over on the NL side of things, that's the series. That's a pretty big series. Also, too, I mean, honestly, it's all stacked. Cubs versus Brewers, Phillies versus Dodgers. Like, that's actually, like, historic. 2 outs.
Thank you.
No problem. Oops, just died. 3 outs.
Yeah, it's nothing on yet. Lock in, chat. Lock in.
Four.
I'm losing it.
Let this ball go to its home. Ready?
2-1 Brewers? What just happened? Did something just happen? 4 outs.
Oh, we wanted that triple, man. I literally dialed it up. I was like, I want to try to go for the triple.
5 outs.
This is tougher than it looks, guys.
It is very hard. Especially that turf, it like moves.
Oh!
6.
I'm trying to go for the solo bomb now. Solo bomb. That's what we're aiming for, guys. Literally aiming for the solo bomb.
7. 7 outs, nobody on.
Man, I've literally hit the board, I think,
6 out of 7 times, but aiming for the whole solo bomb
Brewers
still.
double hitting factory. Who hit the double? 8.
Need another ball, please.
Oh, fuck.
Damn it.
I'm so old. My knees, every time I get up now.
Just get ready. It's going to get worse.
I know.
Thank you.
All right, 8 outs. Is Bichette playing? He is not playing. 9.
God damn
Oh,
it.
God. Can we get a 10 up, 10 down inning?
Looks like it.
And it is going to be. Wow. Maybe I do have a chance.
That's the momentum you needed.
I know. I needed that badly.
Momentum you needed.
I need extra base hits, too. Like, not getting any.
Fuck, guys. That was rough. That was a rough.
All right. This is a 3-inning game, so. We
In the middle frame right here. Let's see what Adam can do.
Oh, dude, I keep hitting the fucking back of this turf, and it keeps sliding.
1 out.
Oh!
2 out.
That was close.
Yeah, I know. It's to be tough.
Oh, fuck. Missed it.
3 out.
Ugh. Come on. Come on.
4 outs.
It's literally so hard.
I know. It's really difficult. I feel like the chat doesn't recognize how hard it is.
Oh, fuck.
5 outs.
Come on. I'm just aiming for double. No.
6
Oh, I
outs.
almost got up.
We never had that before, but
Does a bounce shot count?
Sure, why not?
All right.
Oh,
7
my
outs.
God. This game, fuck, this game frustrates me so much. Like,
almost to the homer. 8 outs.
Oh my God.
9 outs.
I can't. Like, I'm literally hitting the fucking board. And
That's going to be 10 outs.
Hate this game.
Okay.
I generally hate this game.
3-0, everybody. Going in to the top of the third and final inning. Feels like 3 is enough, but we'll see.
Keep that head down. I don't think it has anything to do with my head down. I think it's just like literally, I'm putting it here. You just got to get a little bit lucky. And 2 outs. Yeah, so who hit the double? I want to find out. Who hit the double? That's how many outs?
3.
3.
The ball here, see what happens. Or really trying to going too hard now, guys. Going too hard. A little bit nice and lighter. Bit.
Numbers 3-1. Who's scoring? Someone tell me. 5. Ugh. We're on the top of the third, 3-inning game. It's 3-0, Nick. 6 outs.
That looked good. Real good.
Tarang and Contreras hit doubles. Oh, wow. Hell yeah. 7. Go New York, go New York, go, says Johnny. Well, Johnny, we'll see you in about, less than 2 hours, chat. The Blue Jays are playing the Yankees. Oh! 9. Final out.
Did I get robbed of an out there, chat? I thought I might have. Might have not. Oh! Damn it.
GG. Well, we got one more attempt.
We'll see if it's GG. Well, it's still going to be GG regardless, but we'll see who wins in the GG.
All right. Last try. No.
One gone.
No.
Whoa. That's right, power. 2 gone.
Oh my God. I need one of these to go in. Holy shit. 3 gone. Oh my, I'm literally just pounding that corner and I can't get it in. 4 gone. Come on. Too much on the ground.
5.
6. Dude, it's when I get like too much ground, I just can't get it there.
No, you gotta like really follow through on this.
See, and I follow through, and then that happens. 7.
Oh,
this is
8.
We need to like move it closer or something. This is like really hard. 9.
10.
Dude, how many times did I hit it right here?
I know.
Like too many times.
Not a home run though, you know.
Honestly, guys, if you guys like it, let us know. Maybe we change it up. Maybe move it a little bit closer. Maybe make it 3. Because like generally, like I only had 2 hits there the entire time.
I think it's fine, but
no, I think it's way too hard. I haven't scored a single run the entire time we've done it.
Oh, I know.
It's just it's really fucking hard.
It is very difficult. But that's baseball's hard too. You know, there's 3-0 games and 9-inning games. You know, that was a 3-inning game.
Could have been lots more runs. That
All right, chat. Let's talk some Blue Jays baseball now. Let's get into it because we've got about 30 minutes until we go over to the live stream, everybody. 30 minutes. Let's get it going. We're going to move our setup around a little bit here, get us back. Whew. We're just getting some nacho action here, chat, because I am still starving. Oh, shout out to the 250 people in here who are just vibing with us right now. Duffing in the kitchen, yeah. No, that's exactly what it was. Oh, what the fuck happened? My Xbox just turned off. Can you go over the lineups? Absolutely, we will. Again, we already went over the lineups, but we'll do it again in the last final 30 minutes here, everybody. So, for your Toronto Blue Jays, you've got, let me pull up another screen here. For those who missed it, because I know a lot of people are tuning in right now wondering what's going on. For your Toronto Blue Jays, you've got Game 1 starting. Oh, here, let me turn this off right here. Leave.
Oh, yeah, sorry, man.
Oh, good. You've got Gosman Game 1, George Springer leading off, DHing. Nathan Lucas in right field. You've got Vladimir Guerrero Jr. at first base. Barger at third base. Kirk is at catching, of course. Del Varsho in center field, Santander left field, Jimenez shortstop, and Clement second base. Of course, Gosman is pitching. Now, here's the thing. We broke it down earlier in the show. I don't like the idea of Santander even being in the lineup. I wanted to have Davis Schneider in there to begin with. He's not there. I don't care about righty-lefty matchups. That's our best player right there. Santander, and again, people came in, I respect their opinions, and I hear where they're coming from. We're like, Santander has the best upside, the best everything. We've seen zero of the upside this year. I've only seen strikeouts. Even when he came back, strikeouts. What do I need? Going to an ALDS, I only have 5 games to play. I need guarantees. He's not the guy. I need the guarantee. That's the one part I don't like. But I'm glad if he is in the lineup, he's batting 7th and not a critical position. So hopefully that, Kirk Varsho will drive in the runs before we even get to him. So that's my one big kind of negative on this whole thing.
I wasn't listening to anything that you just said, but it sounded like you were talking passionately, so I'll tend to agree with you. But,
I'm not going to something there.
Yeah, I honestly just think that it's a poor choice ultimately to put him in there off of what we've seen. I've been saying time and time again, I need to see something great from you to even warrant bringing you back, because it's not like you were going insane mode when you left. Like, in fact, you were actually just really holding back this lineup when you were here. So, yeah, to bring him back in there and put him in that lineup over somebody like a Davis Schneider after doing what he did, which was effectively nothing, it's just, it's not in my opinion, a bad choice, but ultimately, I'm very happy to be proven wrong. We've said that a couple times. Mm-hmm. You want to go yard tonight, you would have done your job, and that would have been great.
If you hit a home run, which you haven't really done too many times this year because you've been hurt, go ahead and do it. But
he's got 6 on the year, dude.
He has 6, but he's been hurt for most of that, so I understand. But also, you're coming back not up to speed with how pitching is playing right now. They're all up to speed. You're not. It's a lot to ask for, especially benching a guy like Davis Schneider. He's hit more home runs than you. Obviously, he's been playing more time than you, but he's done more in the time that he's been given than you have. So, yeah. Anyways, that's my big disagreements right there. And then someone has to look at the Yankees lineup as well. You got Trent Grisham, Aaron Judge, Cody Bellinger, Ben Rice, Giancarlo Stanton, Jazz Chisholm, Ryan McMahon, Volpe, and Wells. I think this is a good lineup by Aaron Boone because he knows the Blue Jays are going to intentionally walk Aaron Judge whenever they can. So what am I going to do? Put all my best hitters behind him.
Yeah, and that is the strategy. We've been saying that we have to neutralize Aaron Judge, and you do have to. He's just too good to pitch the ball to. Mm-hmm. But that means that there's going to be countless times where he's on base,
and whether they're being out or not, who knows what Trent Grisham does, but let's assume that there's one out and Aaron Judge is on base now. He's on first. But now you're going to have Cody Bellinger and Ben Rice and maybe Stanton if they're able to get the inning that long coming up after that. So you would better have the best masterful game plan for Cody Bellinger. That's the way I'm looking at it. Like, if you put Aaron Judge on first base and then you're capable of neutralizing Cody Bellinger, I think we got a real good chance here. If Cody Bellinger gets the better... Actually, what are Cody Bellinger's statistics against Kevin Gausman?
Oh, I don't know about that, but I was trying to find out what pitches is Cody Bellinger most susceptible to. Throw him the four-seam fastball, apparently. The sinkers, he has a really good run value. But he's Kevin Gausman, right? So he goes splitter and he goes fastball. So I think what you're looking for right here, split finger doesn't do very well against. So you got to imagine this is a good matchup for Mr. Kevin Gausman, right? -5 run value on that split finger. And then what's the other pitch he throws? A four-seam fastball. There you go. So you should be able to neutralize. That's the plan. You should be able to neutralize Mr. Cody Bellinger in that lineup. Ben Rice is another animal that I am not familiar with because he's just burst onto the scene. What does his numbers look like?
After you're done typing there, would you mind just passing me that drink, please? Thank you.
Oh my God.
Yeah, I know he's really good.
I didn't realize he was that good.
Yeah.
Oh my God, I did not realize he was that good. So you got to imagine he kills everything. He kills fastballs. He kills sliders.
He doesn't really kill the four-seam.
Well, sinker, same fastball.
Yeah. But Kevin Gausman doesn't throw a sinker.
Yeah,
he throws a fastball. He throws a four-seam fastball.
Well, he's going to be tough, folks. He has an equal to plus run value against every single pitch in Major League Baseball. That's scary. This guy came out of nowhere. No one really talks about Ben Rice enough.
Yankee fans do. Yeah, that's again like the Yankee lineup. I think it's actually better than our lineup. Like I do. I've been fighting against it, but I think that it is better than our lineup. Now that Stanton is actually good again at baseball, and you have this breakout, and Aaron Judge, and Trent Grisham's pulling his way. Like I do think it's more dangerous than our lineup. I think we just got to be capable of wearing down the pitchers. Really, we got to be capable of wearing down the pitchers.
Yeah, no, I know. We have to, man. That's the key, right? They're going to do their thing. They're going to hit their home runs. But if we can get to Mr. Heel, and that's why I wanted to know right here. I hate that MLB did this. They don't have they have the
playoff
matchups, which of course they're going to be nothing. But I don't know, because I want to know what everyone does against Heel right here. You said you were saying, what does everyone do against Gausman?
I wonder especially what Cody Bellinger does against Gausman, just because again, if we're anticipating Judge is going to get walked once or twice the game, that Bellinger at bat's going to mean that much more, right? Can we get him to get into a double play, or is he going to get a base knock?
Ooh, he's
terrible.
And there you go, he's terrible. Okay, he's terrible against Kevin Gausman.
I guess he struggles against those pitches that Gausman specializes in, and therefore it is a pretty good matchup. So this is honestly the most positive thing I've seen today. That makes me feel good about the Toronto Blue Jays' chances at winning this game.
Yeah, would agree. We got 300 people in here right now. We're munching on some nachos. We had a little tailgate kind of action, and then we're gonna have our pizza coming in later. We'll have to throw that in and get it on the later innings because we were just munching on these right now. If you haven't done so already, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe. At the end of the stream, which will be literally in 20 minutes, we're gonna hop over to our other stream. We are watching the ALDS Game 1 versus the Toronto Yankees, Toronto Blue Jays, of course. Hope to see y'all there, man. Hope to see y'all there. Dude, my mouth is on fire a little bit. It's the peppers.
Yeah.
It's on fire. It's on fire. Here, I'm going to use the washroom real quick, y'all.
Usually we save this for the actual stream itself, but since we're all here, we're all friends. We give the pre-stream matchup prediction for today. I said in the Blue Jays Today show, the Jays were going to win, And I am going to stick by that because I like this. I really like this Kevin Gausman matchup against Bellinger. I wasn't aware of this until right now, but this feels right. This feels good. This feels proper. So, Toronto Blue Jays are going to win. And I think that they are going to win. They have to, let's face it, they got to score at least 5 or 6 runs to win because that's been the stats. That's been the stats all year long. Score 6 runs, you win the game. Score 5 runs, you always win the game. Blue Jays are going to score 6 exactly. The Yankees are going to score 3. And that will be the final score for today. 6-3 Jays, Yankees. That's my score prediction. If I say something different in an hour when we're on the other stream, you guys can call me out on it, but I don't think I will. 6-3 is my score prediction. Toronto Blue Jays over the New York Yankees. 6-1 Mill now. Oh, dude, the Brewers are killing it, eh? I'm happy. I'm actually really happy. Shout out to the Milwaukee Brewers. I wanted them to win and to move on and to do their thing. Like, they're just such a talented ball team, and I got so much respect for the Milwaukee Brewers. Like, they're the Tampa Bay Rays, but I like them, and that's good.
Yeah, it's funny, like, the Rays are annoying for a different reason because it's like, who are these guys bringing up? But, like, Brewers actually have names, right? Mm-hmm. Where's my mic here? Put my mic down somewhere.
I don't know.
No, it's gone.
But
there it is. Yeah, Brewers actually have names. So it's like, I respect the grind. Like, they actually sign players. Like, they're not as poor as the Tampa Bay Rays in terms of their budget for player payroll. So I actually, you know, they show up every year and they play great baseball, but the Rays do some mathematical magic nerd shit that I don't understand. I really genuinely do not understand. What's that? It'd be rude. It's rude to be on your phone. What? I don't know what you're saying. Brew Crew bumping right now. Judge 2-run homer tonight, saying Johnny Buffalo. Yeah, okay. Let me get a little vibe check from the chat right now as we're approaching the end of the stream. Who is a Yankees fan and who is a Blue Jay fan? If you're a Yankee fan, type 2. If you're a Blue Jay fan, type 1. I want to see where it is at because I gotta imagine there's gonna be a lot of Yankee fans on the stream. When we face other teams, usually the Yankee fans come out to our streams. 2 if you're a Yankee fan, 1 if you're a Blue Jay fan. Let's see.
I just don't think that Judge is going to get a chance
let's
to
go.
hit a homer, you know?
Why wouldn't he get a chance?
Because I genuinely just don't think that we're ever going to, like, give it an opportunity, man.
No. I'm going to walk him every time. Well, the first inning. Unless there's a leadoff double. You know?
I mean, I'd still consider walking him. Like
I would, yeah. That's what I'm saying. Like, John Schneider better be walking Aaron Judge the entire time
that's the thing,
if he has a chance.
If you get... The only time that I don't walk Aaron Judge in the first inning is if Trent Grisham hits a single.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly.
If Trent Grisham hits a single or walks, then I don't walk him. But in every other scenario, I'm walking Aaron Judge. Like,
of course. Why would I give the best player in baseball a chance to hit the home run? We just looked it up. Cody Bellinger sucks against Kevin Gausman. Mm-hmm. Why would I ever do that?
Put him on first base, let Cody Bellinger ground it into a double play, call it a day.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what I like. That's what I like. Do you see where the Bills were wishing the Jays good luck and New York fans were crazy? Yeah, that's also nuts. That's also like New York Yankee fans not understanding the Bills' allegiance. Like, dude, the Bills don't survive if they don't get Canadians in their stadium. Like, I'm sure, like this thing, you have to realize Buffalo is so small. Like, it is a small, small city. Basically, half Bills fans are Canadians.
Yeah.
Like, that's the thing, right?
And let me ask you guys, like, for those Americans out there, if you live in New York, are you supporting the Buffalo Bills? Probably not.
Probably not. You're probably supporting the Giants.
You literally
Jets.
have 2 other teams right there, let alone any of the other teams that are, like, in and around that area too, right?
Yeah. Hey, yo, Passion with a $10 dono. Well, not $10, 10 Polish dollars in here saying, let's do this. You know what, Passion? Let's freaking do this. Go Bills, says Caden.
Oh, yeah, my mouth is also feeling it.
I know, yeah.
Those peppers are
they're
legit.
spicy.
Yeah, they're legit,
really spicy,
they're legit.
chat. Wow, we got 16 minutes till game time. What else should we talk about?
But it's not like so crazy major that like I'm in general like crazy.
It's just enough where I'm like, I noticed that.
Like I'm like, okay, that's nice.
That's here.
Yeah.
I feel it and I'm recognizing it.
All right.
So
Well,
what is the Brewers and Cubs? They're destroying them right now. What's the score? Brewers box score. Sorry, chat. I don't know why it keeps like I genuinely have no hotkeys to make it do that, so I don't know why it does that. I don't know. It does that. I have no idea. But yeah, and what Nick was saying was like Josh Allen goes and he had batting practice at Rogers Center. He's not doing that in New York. You know, like
yeah. So I wonder if that's like because he's a Buffalo Bill or because Josh Allen actually just like genuinely fucks with the Jays. I don't know these answers.
I don't know.
I hope that he just genuinely fucks with the Jays, but regardless, I mean, they obviously have their connections there, and yeah, I think it's I think that that Buffalo and Toronto are almost one and the same.
Yeah, basically are. This guy says, pay your bills, get back to work. This is the work, buddy. We are working
also,
right now.
Too, I just realized what AAA team's in Buffalo?
The fucking Toronto Blue Jays AAA team.
Right?
Yeah, again, that's people being stupid and not understanding that, like, that's what it is.
Yeah, like the only baseball team that is in Buffalo where the Bills play, where the Sabres play, where, you know, Bills people live, is the fucking Bisons. That's it. And Bison, correct me if I'm wrong, but isn't Bison in a Bill?
Buffalo. It's
literally, you know what I mean?
Buffalo, Bison, Bill, they're all the same.
It's all the
thing.
same shit.
I know. It's pretty dumb. Again, that's Ghost and ties into the whole narrative of no one respects Canada, no one respects Toronto, and we got to go earn our respect tonight. Guys, I think we're pretty much good here on the pregame show. We did everything we kind of wanted to do, play some games with y'all, break it down, break down the series, chat with y'all. We're going to be live at 3:30 on this channel on another stream watching the New York Yankees and the Blue Jays go in game one. If you haven't done so already, make sure to hit the like button on the stream, smash that subscribe button. We'll see y'all in a little bit, folks.
Yeah, we'll
for the
see
biggest
you
game in history.
legitimately in half an hour, guys. So hit that like button, smash that subscribe button, and as always, go Jays.
Go Jays, go! Let's go, baby! Let's get fired up!
This is it.
Let's get fired up!
This is